Hello, 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 hello. Oh, I need to get this top button up. I need to do, there you go. Need to look good, don't I? Need to look good on this bloody stream of mine. Anyway, welcome to Brownies Late Night Q&A on what is currently, what is it? Wednesday 29th. Will be Thursday 30th soon, but Wednesday the 29th. So, thank you very much to Harry, Litchfield and Tamworth Blue Noses. Didn't do a watch along tonight. I didn't do a watch along tonight because I just wanted to focus on how he's given me and his channel so much support in recent days and weeks. Just wanted really to give him my 100% focus. So we've done a Brownie meets Litchfield and Tamworth Blue Noses YouTube channel. And listen, even if you aren't a Birmingham fan, most of you aren't even Cardiff fans, but yet you subscribe to me. So just give it a watch, give him your support, because I'm always of the opinion. I'm always of the opinion that helping each other on YouTube, collaborating channels, collaborating with YouTube is always the best way. That's when friendships grow, friendships expand, and yeah, all the best, Harry. All the very, very best for your channel and for Birmingham this season. We're too big a club really to get relegated. So, I hope you stay up as long as it's not at the expense of Cardiff. Right. Okay. Channel figures above. Latest channel figures above. We've gone up a few subs on YouTube. Now that could well be the case of the chat is now subscriber only. It's been doing well since subscriber only in the last 24 hours or so. Many thanks from View of Terrace's YouTube channel for giving me advice and helping me through that. So that could well be because of that, or it could well be, certain trolls, or even Birmingham fans. You never know. After the last show, it could well be Birmingham fans. So hello to all the new subscribers. Facebook likes slowly getting up to that magical 1,000 on Facebook. Twitter followers, Insta, and look, check the ticker bar below. That's all the information to join us on all the social media platforms. I say, spread the love. It's almost 2022. And let's all look forward to a very, very good 2022, no matter what your inspirations and your personal targets are. So what I have done, guys, there you go. I put it in the chat. Okay. Membership. We're going to really be pushing a membership now in the new year, because let's be honest, it's free to subscribe. But if the channel continues to have all the issues it's had, especially in a live chat in recent weeks, it will end up being membership only in a chat, because the majority shouldn't have the minority spoil it for everybody's entertainment. That's basically what it is. And Litchfield has joined in already. I hope he's out to your car. Mate. He says, evening again, mate. Was a pleasure to be on live stream and do a full stream. Yep. Hey, no problem whatsoever. And as I've mentioned, and many of the subscribers will know, I love doing brownie meets. I really do it. I do like sometimes just stripping the channel back to how it used to be when we first started, which was, talking to other channels, listening to the YouTube journeys, let's be honest, and their experiences, because everybody's experience is different. So yeah, collaboration is always the way forward. And if you need me to come onto your channel, Litchfield, the next time Cardiff play Birmingham, absolutely no problem whatsoever, my friend. No problem whatsoever. Right, let's go in the chat. Scroll down. Nathan, hi Nathan. Hey Nathan, many thanks for your supportive comment earlier. I remember that comment simply because there's not many supportive comments I have. I'll be honest with you. But listen, he says all the best for a new year, pal. All the very best for you and your family as well, my friend. Was it subscriber only a live stream? It was a saw it on Facebook. Yeah, it was, mate. It was because normally when I do have guests on, I don't actually do it as a live stream. I do it as an upload. So it's normally no live chat going on because my thinking of it is that look, these people have given up their time and their effort to come on your channel, and you don't want any low lives, messing up the chat, because what it's like. You've seen it yourself. Now you come on a live stream, and the chat can be eye catching, and it can kind of distract the flow. So normal. I'm trying to think now. If I'm honest with you, Litchfield, I think you could well be either the first or a handful of people in which I've had a live chat actually on. It's normally an upload because I don't think any of my guests like that deserve the kind of crap which can be thrown at you in the live chat. So yeah, it was, mate. So Litchfield says, since you've changed it to subscribe only, it has worked really well. I hope so. Unfortunately, subscribing is free. So we'll just have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. But so far, so good. That's all I can say. Steve Denham. Hi, Steve. Hope you're well, my friend. Oi, Brownie's back, boyo. Brownie's back. Brownie is back. Brownie is back. Hello. Ole, 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 ole. You never ban a City fan. Yeah. The old chant show was the best, and the old chant show was the best. Right. Steve Harris. Hi, Steve. There you go. Birmingham fan. Brownie, good chat. No, hey, loved it, mate. Absolutely loved it. And it's actually good to talk championship. Actually good to, hey, it's actually a good talk real football. There you go. Big up the championship. Harry Bluebird. Yes, Brownie. Hi, Harry. Hope you're well. Box in the house. Hi, Box. Hope you're well, mate. Evening, Brownie. Evening to you, good self as well. Now, listen. Okay, let's go through the results tonight. Yeah, it finished Chelsea 1, Brighton 1. Now, has that destroyed Chelsea's championship dreams? Personally, I think it does. I can't see Man United dropping many points really between now and the end of the season. Man City. And I think it's all Man City's title now. Liverpool, I think Liverpool. Harry says, why did you ring me on iCloud last night? He says, hang on, let's show it. Why did you ring me on iCloud last night? Just a double check, man. There you go. Okay. Just so that people know the truth. Right, there you go. It'll come now. It'll come. Right. So I started having nuisance phone calls at 3:55, and it was no caller ID, no caller ID, no caller ID, no caller ID for ages, man. For ages. Good job. I knocked my phone off. And they are all incoming calls, as you can see. I had that one, which I stopped, and I did answer, but no one was brave enough to answer the phone. So I just went, no caller ID, and there you go. So, Harry, why are you lying, my friend? So, unfortunately, you've already overstepped the mark by lying. So, I'll just time you out. It's a shame. Hi, Judah. Remove. Anyway, let's get back to it. Randy says, Randy. Brownie. Hi, Randy. Hope you're well. Hope New Zealand is treating you well. Is it? What's the temperature like over there? Because I tell you what, it's our winter now, and I'm freaking struggling, mate. I'm freaking struggling. And Randy says, road to 2,000 subscribers. Well and truly on the way to 2,000 subscribers. And I don't know. Is now View from a Terrace had mentioned this, although I don't like the idea of putting a chat subscriber only, because I do think it's a free world, but it was getting a mess. View from a Terrace did say, look, if you put a subscriber only, subscriber numbers will go up. So yeah, I've done it, and it has, but that could be for a number of reasons. I know that there's 2 videos in which I put up last week. I think the latest figures is about 8,500 views on both of them. So it could well be just a knock-on effect from there. But if you think of it, 8,500 views. So what's that? 17,000 views for 2, 5-minute videos. Say 17,000. Now, if you guys, I don't like doing watch-alongs. I don't like talking to myself. I say that as I'm doing a Brownies late night Q&A. But I don't like talking to myself. I don't feel comfortable with it. But watch-along, for a channel this size, probably looking at over 1,000 views. So basically, for 2 5-minute uploads, I had the same amount of views and 17 watch-alongs. That's mad, isn't it, really, if you think of it like that? Anyway, let's go back. Arsenal fan circle. City won league 2 weeks ago. They hit top of the league. I find Man City really boring. I've said this now for a number of weeks, and people, I know the likes of Stefan have been boring. I think they bore teams to death. And when they score. Steve Devon, good evening, mate. Yeah, good evening. Right. He's not even talking to me. Literally, yeah. That's what happens when other people put your mobile number on live chat, you see. So I think it's not going to be overnight now. It's going to be overnight. EE will have changed my number, so all good. No worries at all. Everyone's saying, oh, Randy says it's cool, 23 degrees Celsius. That's quite, wow, Yeah, my cousin is in Gran Canaria at the moment, and I think it's about the same. Let's see. Stephen says, what time are you on tomorrow, eh? Just in case don't get yeah, good idea, Stephen. What time are you on tomorrow? Right. Because I know some notifications aren't getting to people. I know that. That's why I'm putting more of my kind of show adverts now on different social media platforms, just in case the notifications don't get to people. Box says, Ash's pile of shite. Unbelievable, isn't it? Unbelievable. But you know what? As many of you know, I did go to the T20 World Cup. Now I know it's different formats, T20 to 5 days or test match, whatever you want to call it. But I could see the game I went to watch was England Sri Lanka in the group stage, and going there, talking to both the locals and fans on both sides within the stadium, they were all saying how strong England are, how strong England are. And then as the game went on, I think it was about maybe a third into the England innings, and they started dropping wickets quite quickly. And I thought to myself, nah, there's definitely faults within this England team. And as a result, okay, they did win. They did scrape through that Sri Lanka game, and they got the win. But they didn't last in the tournament much longer. That's for sure. So, am I surprised of how bad they are? I'm probably not. But I do like. I've gone to the final day of the Ashes previously, because I used to live in Sydney many moons ago, and the final test is always in North Sydney Oval, yeah, I actually watched football in North Sydney Oval as well. Northern Spirit, watched Australian. It wasn't called the A League back then. But West Ham fans would remember the likes of Robbie Slater. He played for Northern Spirit back then, and a young Brett Emerton also played against Northern Spirit. He played for Sydney Olympic, he went on to Feyenoord, then on to Blackburn, didn't he, in the Premier League? Randy says, subscribers on. It does. Hey, we all live in hope, Randy. We all live in hope. He says, cheaty, as in City, haven't won, only halfway. Yeah, I know. But can you really see them dropping the amount of points they need to drop for other teams? I don't think Liverpool got strength and depth, if I'm honest with you, to go the rest of the season completely unbeaten, beating everybody. I watched that game. I done a watch along last night, and that game last night, they were absolutely shocking. Both teams were shocking, if I'm honest with you. It was really poor. Kev Walsh says, hey Brownie, hi Kev, hope you're well. Hope you had a good Christmas. Box says, modern day football has become a bit lame. Too much money, too player power. Yeah, I agree. And you know what is really getting to me, and it is really getting to me now, is the fact that players and managers are starting to come out against the winter football period. Listen, whether you like it or not, the fact of the matter is, TV companies need football during Christmas simply because it brings in the viewers, it brings in the money and the income for themselves. The TV companies then pay the Premier League clubs, and indirectly the Premier League players and managers a good salary. Now, okay, then let's do it this way then. You don't want the Christmas period, football period to happen? No problem. Take a pay cut then. Take a pay cut. Take a massive pay cut, because it is a big chunk of like Sky's income. The Christmas period. Okay, no worries. I'll accept it. If these people like Klopp, like Henderson, like everybody else complaining, Raniak's been here 1 week, a couple of weeks. He's already wanting to end the League Cup. Okay, no worries. I take it on board, as long as you lot take a pay cut. There you go. Everyone's happy then, yeah? What's that on your brownie? Hey, it's my Mick McCarthy hat. I haven't worn it for ages. My Mick McCarthy hat. Hey up, chips and gravy, long ball, long ball. And Kev, I'm on holidays in Wellington, New Zealand. Is that close to Randy then? Is that close to Randy, Kev? Randy, how far away are you from Wellington? Brownie, what is Wellington? Wellington's a bloody city, isn't it? Steve says, how sad you give him crank calls or unbelievable, mate, unbelievable. You know what? I'm not going to go into the conversation I had yesterday morning because it's just unbelievable. I'm not going to go into it because it'll probably kick off some more, but it just shows what kind of age we live in, really. It really does, where it's everybody else's fault, no personal responsibility. We'll take it from there. Get a good Lord of. I've never seen one film of Lord of the Rings, mate. I'll be honest with you. There you go, through from a stand. He's the channel legend. He's the channel legend. Subscriber mode means that if trolls want to come, they'll have to hit the subscribe button on the episode channel. The algorithm, irony is lovely. Yeah, no, you are right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I'd rather people become members. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, I know. But I am a kind of supporter of a free life, so on and so forth. But because it is kind of pushing people into becoming subscribers. But anyway, it is what it is. And many thanks through from a stand. I know that at times, I suppose to you, it was like, trying to bloody educate pork, I suppose, by the amount of messages going back and forth. But listen, really appreciate it. Much appreciated for your help. And also view from a stance, right? Also view from a stance. Why? Let me know when you're available to do a brownie meet because you deserve it. You do deserve it. And let's have a chat about your channel and try and get some support of your channel from my subscribers and all that. So let me know when you're available and we'll do a brownie meets a view from a stance. Because I'm firm supporter of collaboration with other YouTube channels and everybody can grow together. Kev says, do you think McCarthy should... No way. Freaking hell, no way. Absolute no way. Box says, England said not patched on the Peterson Cooks one. Yeah. No, I agree. I do agree. But I do agree. See, the thing is, when I am behind, it just shows. Many thanks, Randy. Much appreciated, mate. It just shows, Randy, that you have to be on your board tonight. You have to be on your board tonight. Many thanks, mate. Kev, come to Auckland. Is that where you are then? Kev says how you'd Hitler lives in Auckland. Surely not. How old would he have been now? Right, okay. You're on about the Prime Minister. I thought, freaking hell, he must be about 110 if I was the case. Is Brentford? You know what? I've been trying to get hold of him because what I have said to him, he's not. Listen, Brentford Clive is not the best when it comes to communication. I think that's putting it lightly. If I'm honest with you, he lives in the southwest, like Devon area. So I don't know if I don't know if he's traveling by train from Brentford. He did go to the game tonight. I have sent him a message. But I don't know what time he gets home tonight, if I'm honest with you. I don't know what time he gets home. So I hope tonight. If not, I'll get him on tomorrow. But he's quite regular in the chat, mate. He's quite regular in the chat. Good support of the channel. Boxer used to play the same number of games 50 years ago, and 14 players always. Yeah. Well, winning 50 years ago. I remember in my childhood, okay, so almost hitting 50 years ago, they had one substitute, and they had more. There was more teams in the top tier of the Premier League. There was more teams. How many teams is there in now? Sure, it used to be 24, didn't it, in the old First Division? Wait a second. Right, it's 20 teams, right? 20 teams. So that would be 38 games, wouldn't it? Right? So if we went back, right. So it'd be First Division table 1991, wouldn't it? Because I think about 4 teams got relegated then, if I'm right. No, it's still 20. It's still 20. All right, it's 22. Yeah, 99. Right, the last. Yeah, the last year of what was called First Division. 22 teams. So you had, what was it, 42 games played. And you only had one substitute. It really is starting to get to me, if I'm honest with you. If you don't like it, fuck off, basically. 8-hour drive. Oh, here we go. Big up to the Everton boys. Everton. Looking good. Well, I do try. Yeah. Oh, right. I am hearing rumours now, Everton boys, right? I'm hearing rumours, and I'm starting to. Right, this will be nuts if this happens. Now, the ownership at Everton know just how the issues. You must have heard these rumours as well. One of the better Everton players, Lucas Digne, is being hauled out by Everton, and Newcastle and Chelsea are taking an interest. So he could be going on way out. God knows how much for. But there's also rumours that Everton could have Ross Barkley back on loan. Fucking hell. Can you imagine the fucking uproar by the Everton faithful if that was going to happen? I'm shocked. I really am shocked if that is to happen. Many thanks, Everton boys, for the super chat. Much appreciated. But let me know what your opinions are. Lucas Digne should never bloody be sold. Are they cashing in because Everton are really struggling with getting accepted with the FFP rules? And yeah. View from the stand says, yeah, definitely, mate. No worries at all. Hey, listen, I am quite happy to introduce any football YouTube channel, no matter what club YouTube channel supports, or even if it's just a general football channel. Always very I've had the likes of Developer, far bigger YouTube channels than myself. I had Developer on. We've had Benjamin Bloom on. We've had Arsenal Fan Circle. Tonight we had Litchfield. We've had Sam Greenwood TV. you know, we've had a variety of different shows, and each and every one of them have said that appearing on here, because don't forget, don't forget, you know, and Litchfield would back me up on this. You know, I ensured that uh, you know, the advert for the show was in as many, you know, because Litchfield is a Birmingham fan, as many Birmingham City social media groups and pages as possible, you know, so he can generate support for his channel within his own supporter base. So listen, absolutely no problem whatsoever. If I can help any other channel out, it's all about collaboration, man. Filling up a bathtub with just a kettle. How long does that take, man? How long does that take? I remember the that for some reason, I don't know why, but we had to do that in my house in Penarth. I think it was something over the water. Well, the water pipes were all over the shop, breaking down or something. Oh yeah, it takes freaking hours, man. Randy, nothing better than waking up to Brownie live on YouTube. Well, you know what, Randy? My ex-wife wouldn't agree with you. My ex-wife wouldn't agree. Oh, all right, okay. And as we're on about women, as we're on about women, yeah, Brownies absolutely destroyed the any opportunity with that Ukrainian girl again. Listen, oh, she could never understand sarcasm. Okay, she could never understand British sarcasm. So we were talking last night, and it was okay. Listen, I didn't buy you a present because I didn't buy you a Christmas present because we were arguing at the time. So I'll send you flowers. What flowers do you like? I said. And she said, "Oh, roses, roses." She said, "You know, you know, that'd be fantastic if you could do that. You know, because it'll brighten up my apartment, blah blah blah." And she even sent me a photo of what the roses look like. But I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a joke. Yeah, right. A joke which absolutely went wrong. Right. Yeah, no worries. I said I'll send you flowers. I send you flowers. I sent the bloody. I even forwarded on the delivery time. So she had a day off work to wait for the delivery of these flowers today. I didn't send her roses, though. I didn't send her roses. I sent her the cheapest flower I could get from honest truth. But I thought it was sarcasm. I thought she'd laugh at it. I'm now blocked. Okay. She said before she blocked me, she actually said to me, she said, "The flowers you sent were so bad, I was embarrassed to accept them from reception down." I know. Okay. So Brownie is uh, single again. So yeah, there you go. Cheers, Randy, for that, mate. Cheers, Randy, for that. Box says we used to have unlimited replays. That's correct into FA Cup. Yeah, I remember around about the 91 era, Arsenal played Leeds and it was like 5 replays, 6 replays or something. I think Arsenal actually won in the end with Anders Limpar scoring a winner. But it went on. They actually started the next round of games while bloody Arsenal and Leeds were still trying to figure out who was going to go through from that tie. Litchfield says, Ross Barkley would shoot Everton again. Oh, no. And Waitling does play for Everton anymore? Was he gone? No, he does play for Everton, but Everton are selling it, or Everton are kind of like trying to get rid of him, and they've kind of like touted him to Newcastle and Chelsea, who both seem interested. Ross Barkley, that would not go. That would not sit well with Everton fans. That's for sure. I don't know. Maybe Everton will come back. There you go. Oh, hey, you don't need this, man. You don't need to do this. But many thanks, Everton boys. Everton boys, I agree. I heard that the Everton Chelsea were talking about a swap deal. Luke, absolute joke, mate. It's shocking. It's shocking. Having Rafa Benitez in charge of Everton was really going against the fans. This is just basically, it's basically like a them, sticking not just two fingers, but two fingers on both fucking hands to the Everton supporters. It's disgraceful, man. It's absolutely disgraceful. But Everton boys, many thanks. Everton boys, do you have a YouTube channel? Steve says, Steve Denham, Ross Barkley gets a bit of stick. I think he's decent. Randy, well, who used to play in bloody Ross Barkley's position was fucking Sigurdsson. Litchfield says, if Arsenal didn't have Kieran Tierney, I say Licardino. Yeah, Kieran Tierney is injury prone, bro. Kieran Tierney is injury prone. The thing is with Everton have overspent so much that they are really struggling to get under the FFP level. So in a way, I do understand they need to get rid of a high earner. I get it. But Ross Barkley, fuck yeah, no. That man, Ross Barkley, cost Everton around about 60 million, I'd say. Everton boys would come back to me on this, right? But him and his agent helped engineer a cheap move to Chelsea, which in the end, let's be honest, cost the club, maybe not 60, but at least 30 million, 40 million. But yeah, well, yeah. Paul is in the house. Gordon Brown, bloody hell. No. Gordon, I hate that man. I'm not doing politics tonight, Paul. I'm not doing politics tonight. Hope you're well. Have you watched that? I haven't, mate. I've been. I done a show earlier on with Litchfield Tamworth Bluebirds, Blue Noses, sorry, and she sounds like, well, listen. It was a kind of like joke from me. I thought, fucking Roses. You should be grateful for what. And then I did actually. I did send the most cheapest of cheap tin things, and it was shocking. It really was shocking. Well, listen, guys who actually did watch the darts because it was two Welshmen playing on my timeline of Twitter. It was on about there was abuse from a crowd, or singing in a crowd or something, and let me know what was heard from the crowd, because I'm getting a lot of tweets and all that on my timeline about it. Midnight Rider is in the house. Hi, Midnight. Hope you're well, mate. Yeah, I'm going well, mate. Hope you're well. Hope your family is well. Tamworth says, God, if Newcastle got in, yeah, I know. You have to worry for Everton if that is happening. They're not far away from the relegation zone at the moment, but they are worse teams. Randy Piper said was 5 months. Exactly. Become members, you tight fisted bastards. Hang on, let me put it in the chat again. Hang on. You tight-fisted gets. There you go. I put it in the chat again. Get bloody on a membership. And you know what, Andy? Many thanks, mate. You know that we've helped each other for far more than bloody 5 months. But yeah. Tommy Collins. Yeah, Cardiff are going to Bournemouth tomorrow. There will be a watch along tomorrow. 100% Bournemouth Cardiff watch along tomorrow. Score prediction. You know, you really know how to put down on things, Tommy. I think 2-0 Bournemouth, if I'm honest with you. Bournemouth top of the league. They're flying at the moment. Listen, if we get anything out of that game, it's a frigging bonus. And big up to everybody who's making that journey tomorrow. I know that I go on about it, but it really pisses me off, I'll be honest with you, is that the Welsh government have stopped any fan attending a sporting event in Wales. But yet Cardiff fans, Swansea fans, Newport fans, Wrexham fans can actually attend their games in England. So tomorrow is actually an away game at Bournemouth for Cardiff fans. So big up to every single one of you. Listen, no matter who is out, enjoy your fucking day. Because you know what? You deserve it. Right. Oh, hang on. There you go. Paul, I do apologise, mate. I do apologise. I just seen it now, mate. Everton. There you go, Everton boys. See, Everton boys is showing you a fucking pathway. The pathway to glory, people. The pathway to glory. Okay, we've got a member. Many thanks, Everton boys. Much appreciated. Paul, I banned him anyway, mate. No worries. Yeah, basically, I'd say the restrictions at the moment, they haven't got an end date either. Restrictions at the moment are that nobody can attend football games, rugby games, anything. So it's actually complete behind closed doors at the moment. Yeah, I thought so, mate. I thought so. Everton fans never forgive away. Everton's board is split with fan base off. Split it? Jesus Christ, it's crazy. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. It's like they really don't care. They really don't care. And they don't care about and this is what annoys me of new buyers buying clubs in the Premier League. And as a Cardiff fan, you know, some guy from Malaysia, some multi-billionaire from Malaysia comes in, didn't care about the history of a club, just changed the bloody team home colours from blue to red, didn't care. Yeah. I hate when new owners come in and don't respect the history and heritage of football clubs, and especially working class football clubs like Cardiff, like Everton. You go to Liverpool, Everton is the working class club, and it really annoys me. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Is he still in here? Is he still in here? What a weirdo. That's right. That's why I mistakenly made him a mod. That's bloody why. Fucking hell. Sorry, guys. And Paul, yeah, you're famous, mate. You're famous. You're bloody. You got yeah. Well, fuck knows. Fuck knows. I must have been pissed. I must have been pissed, Randy. That's the problem. You lot, bloody. You lot pushed me to alcoholism, like you push other people to alcoholism. You lot in the chat. Paul, right, Rob is in the house. Hi, Rob. Rob, I had your message the other day. Many thanks, mate. Much appreciated. Paul says, come in for a chat. Yeah, no, listen, I need a freaking pee break. This is 47 minutes. And if anyone complains about a piss break after 47 minutes, then you got Brownie and his Northern hat to bloody talk to. Paul, I'll send you a link. Bear with me. Talk amongst yourselves, you bunch of bastards. Bear with me a few minutes, yeah? Right, there you go. There you go. I tell you what, I'm getting. You know what? Just talking in front of a screen and eating bollocks, eating crappy like Haribo. Hang on for a minute. One of my best Christmas presents. Yeah. Oh, hang on. I need to close the door. One of my favorite Christmas presents. Haribo party box. Bloody hell! I'm eating all the cola bottles, all the jelly rings. I don't like the fried eggs much, but yeah, I'm going through them big time. I'll be honest with you. Paul, I have sent via Facebook Messenger, mate. I've sent via Facebook Messenger. Sorry, I've completely. Yeah, it should be. It can take up to 24 hours, I'll be honest with you, because they calculate all the views from, because it's gone out on Twitter, on Facebook, and on YouTube. With StreamYard, I know I use Streamlab now, but with StreamYard, it did used to take up to 24 hours. I think I've seen it already there, but you know, it normally takes around about 24 hours. Rob is in the house. Hi, Rob. As Randy says, Captain Rob. Rob, I was waiting in Bucharest for you to come over on the bloody Jumbo 747. You let me down. You let me down. Everybody, don't you hate it when you get hair in the mouth and you can't get out? That's why to be honest, mate, that's why it has to be completely shaved. I can't let myself down at times. I can let myself down at times. But yeah. Sometimes it can be nice to have the opposite what I like. But yeah, I have to have a right state of mind. Randy said, no, it weren't, mate. It weren't. I was just I was messaging bloody Paul, wasn't I? Steve Denham says that it's already up as well. Where's bloody Paul? Anyway, imagine. There he comes. Hang on for a second, Paul. Randy, can you imagine the flies coming up with eyes? Oh, hate flies, man. Hate flies. Litchfield Tamworth. You have to pay the Streamlab, mate. I know it's few softwares you do have to. Yeah, but you do, mate. You do. Streamlab is cheaper. StreamYard is the most popular, right? But I would say to the two competition is Streamlab and StreamYard. Really all depends what you want to do, really. My advice, because I've asked other YouTubers and they all give me the same kind of response, is look, I don't really want to give you much advice. Best to go onto YouTube, check out other people's videos, because it really is a personal thing. To me, Streamlab is cheaper, only a couple of quid per month cheaper, but it has more kind of more options, variety, all different things. Really, I do. If you watch many of the videos on YouTube, they would confirm what I'm saying. Is basically StreamYard took the market a couple of years ago, and they've stood still really. Where Streamlab is putting all these different kind of features in, and there's more. I don't know. Check it out yourself. I think that's the best way. Here we go. Here we go.
One sec, Brown. I've just spilled a beer on her. Right
You
on
know
the
what?
cue, mate.
You beat me to it, mate. You beat me to it. You beat me
How
to
are you?
it. Yeah, not too bad, my friend. Yourself?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad. Not too bad at
So,
all. Last what we on now? And what day are we on now? Wednesday. Last Wednesday of the year.
Thursday now. Thursday
Oh,
now.
yeah. It will be. Oh, it's crept in, hasn't it?
I know.
Oh,
It.
mate.
Well, you know what's that shirt behind you? Arsenal shirt, is it?
Yeah, it's yeah, mate. It's not a bad one. Thierry Henry, Arsene Wenger, Mesut Ozil, mate. Hang on, I'll try and take
Oh,
phone off charge here. I'm only on 10%. I'll try and
no.
I'll try and show you. I don't know if you'll be able to see it with like Ozil, Arsene Wenger,
Yeah.
Thierry Henry, man.
That all signed, is it? Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good one, man. Not a bad one. Big Theo, mate. Traity Theo, the man himself. Love it. Love
Was
it.
that man himself then?
Tony Adams.
Oh,
Big Tony.
wow. I don't
Love
know.
Tony, mate.
I don't know. I mean,
He were a dodgy one, weren't he? He were lucky he got given I'd say a second chance, but third, fourth chance. He was very lucky.
yeah, but that was the kind of culture at the time, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wouldn't happen now, would it? It'd never happen now. No way.
No
chance.
No way.
No chance.
No, I remember Tony Adams was in charge of one of the local La Liga teams to me, which was Granada. I think he's still involved in like the ownership of it.
Yeah, he's still thinking about India.
Yeah, and I felt sorry for him in a way. Because he took over when they were already down. But they have come back, I think that was about 3-4 years ago. But they have come back now, and they, they were in Europe last year, was it? I think.
Oh, and is that ownership? Sorry, I thought you said like in staff ownership.
Yeah.
How much money? Oh, yeah, he must have put some money into that.
Yeah. It's like basically he was the face of, or he is the face of, like a Far Eastern kind of consortium, and he was also involved in it as well. It's not just Granada. There's other teams as well.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Because he tried management at Wickham as well, didn't he? As well.
Yeah, it went. It's not for him, is it? It's not for him, mate. It's not for him. I've seen him on a few shows. I've been at a few football shows, and he's trying. You can see he's trying to wing his way back into something, and it's a shame, really. He were brilliant, mate. Brilliant player, mate, but just a mad lifestyle. He was saying with Paul Merson, though, weren't he? He were exact same, mate.
Brownie. Same as Brownie during that time. You know what I mean?
Same as me tonight, mate.
But you know what he needs to do? He needs to tone down on the colours of his fucking suits. That's probably putting a lot. That's probably blinding a lot of his players. I tell you.
He's a funny guy, isn't he? He's a character, mate. He's a real character. Yeah, I'd love to have a beer with him back in there. He did go through a real bad time.
What was that model he was with?
Can't remember.
Can't remember now. And she went through.
I'll tell you what, though, he's doing well to get with a model, isn't he? He's fucking punching there, isn't he?
I don't think it lasts. I don't know. Well, money talks, isn't it? Money talks.
I bet she were hoping he'd be coming up with a cough now and again. Get a sly marriage in there. And
So how are you, mate? You all good?
I'm not too bad, mate. Not too bad at all tonight, mate. I'm off this week, mate. Go back on third. Just been watching football. I'm really enjoying darts, mate. Darts has been phenomenal. I know you're not right into darts, but it's been phenomenal, mate. I haven't seen much at football, and I've seen results, though. I'm surprised with results, mate. Man City are laughing, aren't they? They're laughing.
Yeah. They've got it already, mate.
It's gone, Andy. It's a goner now. It's a goner. Do you know, I had a...
Here's a theory for you. Here's a theory for you, right? And people in the chat, can agree or disagree. But did Klopp foresee this stutter coming? I say stutter with a bloody speech impediment.
I know what you're saying.
Did he see
I know where you're going
coming,
with this.
And all of a sudden, he put the excuses out there.
Yeah. He pre-planned them. He pre-planned them. I could send you a screenshot now of Leicester's injuries. Well, not injuries, the injuries and the, you know what I'm saying. Before the game. And, mate, I looked at it and they were 8-1. They were 8-1 on Coral.
Yeah, I know.
Leicester.
I know. I was doing a watch along.
It blew my mind.
Watch along. I then looked over the start lineups. I said, "Oh, this is really 2 or 3 to lose."
No, well, when I had Salah, I didn't have Salah first goal scorer when he got penalty. I thought, get in. And I look back at highlights. I'm like,
well, the thing is,
100 quid on it, mate.
Sorry?
I had 100 quid on it. Ooh. That header that he missed.
I thought you calming down.
No, I want to know back to now. No, that's another story, though. That's another story for another day. Well, you think you're winning, don't you? But you're never winning, mate. You're never winning. That's for real. Everybody knows, don't they? Everybody knows.
What was I going to say? Well, Schmeichel being on Cardiff City taught Schmeichel everything he knows about goalkeeping. He was on.
Were you at Cardiff City? I never knew you were at Cardiff City.
He's on loan at Cardiff, and we had the option to buy him, and we didn't take it, and the rest is history.
He's a goalkeeper. He's good, mate. He's phenomenal.
Yeah. What do you think?
He kept him in that game as well.
I know when. Hang on, let's go to Everton boys because he's been a brilliant.
I'll tell you what, Brownie. Though, sorry to interrupt, mate, but I like this. I like this using here. This this app. To come onto the live stream. Because you can actually see the comments, can't you? It's great. This.
Yeah, I know.
It's really good. You go on any others and you can't see anything. You can't see any chat.
I do like it. I do mess up with it a bit. I do need to educate myself a bit because I'm only really educated on half of it, if I'm honest with you.
It's good though. Honestly, when I used to go on with Denver and things, and I can't see the chat. I've got a PC now. I've actually got a PC now. So. I got you. Yeah. But, when you're in a live chat and you're on phone and they're like, someone's laughing at a comment and you're like, what's he saying? You know what I mean?
No,
can't see the comment.
I much prefer it, even like screen sharing. I know I can be very slow in screen sharing and things like that. But
it's all right though, mate. It's all right.
Far more user friendly. Everton boys, there you go. What team has the best anthem? Go on, you go first. And people in the chat.
Fucking hell, mate. It's horrible, isn't it?
I tell you something, right? Many people may not know this, but it is by far. And you have to.
I've got Rangers, mate. What do you mean when they're coming out? Or do you mean the actual club song?
Basically, the team's song. You know what? I said, what song would you associate with that? Like you never walk alone to Liverpool.
Liverpool. Yeah, it's got to be Liverpool. It's got to be.
Nah. My favourite, and Everton boys. I've done a video of this probably about 12 months ago, 18 months ago. But my favourite is by far Sunshine of a Leaf, Hibernian.
I don't think I've heard that.
Absolutely brilliant. Please check it out. Because
I'll have to have a look at that. You'll have to message me that. I'll have a look at that. But if they were coming out, though, Brownie.
You go on my previous videos. You lazy bastard.
I must have missed that one. No, but if they were coming out, when they're coming out, it's got to be Rangers, hasn't it? When you hear Ibrox go on, mad, simply the best, mate.
Yeah.
That's next level. That is next level.
Like, honestly, mate. Sunshine of a Leaf, because it's originally a Proclaimers song, and Proclaimers are Hibernian fans, and on YouTube, when they beat Rangers in the Scottish Cup. Honestly, just to help calm
the singing it there. What's it? Hang on, I'll mute my mic. What's it called?
Right, go on.
Sunshine. Got my TV here, so I'll be able to listen. Oh, here it is. Sunshine. Is it Sunshine on Leaf? Oh, I see it now. I see it. Sunshine on Leaf. Hibs fans did a 2016 final. Yeah.
Yeah. Go on.
I'll turn my mic off. One sec.
Yeah, because you do me for copyright. Let's go back into it. Let's feel. I can see him laughing. Birmingham City. That's another good one as well. Another one. Keep on the road, isn't it? And Leeds as well. Brownie. Fucking hell, what? Oh, tell me about it, Randy. Tell me about it. It would all be restarting, I'm telling you. It would all be restarting, my friend. Okay, shall I put it on you, Paul? Shall I screen? I may as well screen share it on you. You don't like it? You don't like it, do you?
Man, I like it. It's beautiful, mate.
Yeah, I know. It's you need a finger. Right, I'm gonna screen share it. Balls to it.
It is beautiful, mate.
Right, 1 second. Right.
That's passion, isn't it, mate? That's fucking.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm on camera at the moment or not, but
Yeah, you're still here.
Okay.
Oh, that's beautiful, all that, man.
Hey, brilliant, isn't it? It's absolutely.
Yeah, I've never heard that. I've never heard that, mate.
Yeah. Let me screen share it. Let me.
I thought Walk Alone were heavy. Fucking hell.
Honestly,
Oh man, I'm watching them lift cup with it as well to it. It's fucking beautiful.
Well, what happened?
It's a beautiful game, isn't it? It's a beautiful game, mate.
Yeah, they had to play that after the game simply because it was all kicking off on the pitch. I don't know if you remember. So we played that just to help calm.
Oh, did it bring everybody straight? Everybody's loving and yeah. It is. It's a beautiful song, mate. That.
Right, here we go.
Beautiful song.
Now. Right, hang on.
Mate, even players are singing it. I love it, Brownie.
I know. Okay, here we go.
Who did they beat in that final?
Rangers.
They beat Rangers as well. Fucking hell.
You see all the police on the pitch? Because it proper kicked off on the pitch, it did. Both sets of fans.
I won't speak. I'm on an echo here. Wow. It's nothing better, Brownie, is there?
I know. Honestly, my hairs on my arms are standing up watching it.
Yeah, you get goosebumps. I get goosebumps for stuff like this.
And you know what's better, Paul, is that when you hear it from not successful clubs, do you know what I mean?
Such an humble team. Nice, small, humble team. Yeah. Well, not small, but humble.
Anyway, that's it. I'm not straight. If you want to hear more of it, fucking check out Football Brownie, you lazy bastard.
Hey, did you see my troll earlier?
I did.
I'll tell you something.
You know what?
I'll tell you something about that troll, Brownie. I'll tell you something though about that troll. That's somebody that knows me because if you look at my name now in chat, it's Paul, yeah. And about 6 months ago, Facebook, maybe 8 months ago, it's Paul John. So that's some fucker that knows me.
Yeah, on Facebook.
I clocked that, mate. When it said Paul, yeah. When I seen Paul John, I was like, "You fucking bastards!"
When I sent that link to you on Facebook, I thought, "Hang on, it's Paul John." I thought, "I like this fucking band wrong."
Yeah, you see it? Yeah, did you see it? That's what I mean. So that's someone, and I'll be having a look through that after. I can't be dealing with people like that, mate. You know, it's so childish.
I can't be bothered, man.
I know you have your shit. I know you have your shit with him, and he has your shit with you. But I don't like to get involved with that, mate. You know what I mean?
No,
I just want to fucking have a good time, innit? And I know you don't want it anymore, mate. It's pointless, isn't it?
The thing is, no one's bothered. No
No,
one's bothered.
it's gone.
You see a lot of
Yeah.
people in both chats watching, enjoying. Just fucking move on.
It's gone, isn't it?
Yeah.
Honest.
Randy says, sounds like a funeral song. It's a love song. No, it's a love song, really. And maybe when I first heard it, my heart was broken because my divorce was fucking starting. Do you know what I mean? The first period of my divorce was starting, so maybe I wasn't in a fit state of mind when I first seen it.
How many divorces you had, Brown?
Only one, my friend. Only one. Only one.
Are you keeping it at one? We're keeping it at one.
Yeah. Can you see the grey hair? No, 11 years married, 14 years with her.
I'm not getting married, mate. I've been with her.
You know what?
12 years, mate. I'm 12 years in, mate. I've been engaged for fucking 10.
I was honoured with being married. Really was. I'll be honest with you. If we weren't married, we probably would have finished. It probably would have ended a few years before.
Yeah, well, that's it. You get with a woman, mate, and you think you could have gone that wrong path. I always think that. We help my missus. I could have gone that wrong path for her. I'm not on the right path, but I'm on the path. What you're saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Anyway, Midnight Rider, Sunshine Leaf Proclaimers. Yes, he's right. And then he comes back in and he says, yeah, not my cup of tea. 500 miles, most overhyped. Yeah, I don't like 500 miles. I will walk 500 miles.
What were they called then? 500 miles.
They're Proclaimers, same band.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Yeah.
I know Everton. But the problem why I don't like, it's not Everton's fault. Z cards, they got, Z cards theme tune. But all of a sudden, for some unknown reason, Watford have taken it off them as well.
Oh, they fucking have it. Yeah, it's not unique then, is it? As soon as two teams have done it.
Trying to think what. Bubbles, I suppose, West Ham. Millwall, you know what? Millwall.
Nah, Bubbles is shit, isn't it?
Millwall is quite a good one. It's a proper working class bloody.
Yeah, that's how football used to be, but it's changed, hasn't it?
Bloody Jerry Hughes and Mash and all that bollocks, and let them come, let them come, let them come.
Let them all
come down to the den.
You know when it draws on me, you get Millwall, you think, fucking hell.
Oh, yeah, I know.
It's not the same though, is it, how it used to be? It's nowhere near, mate, the same.
No.
Still there though. Still there.
Hey, I went to I had a customer years ago, and I ended up working a lot in like like Canary Wharf and all that, right?
Yeah,
but I'm telling you,
indecent,
one wrong fucking turn and you end up Millwall, Bermondsey, and you're like, oh fuck. I better put a fucking lock on my fucking. I better put my lock on my fucking laptop bag. Fucking going through here, don't you?
Do you know it's like that in Manchester? It's not shocking. It's like that. It's like that in Manchester. I'm not too far off Manchester, me, and does get like that there, mate.
Well,
you can walk down one street, Brownie, and it can be like solicitors. You turn left, turn right, and you think, fucking hell, where am I? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. Well, my dad's a Man City fan, Paul.
Yeah.
And you know his opinions regarding the modern Man City thing, but he used to take me to Main Road, once or twice a year, and fucking hell, going to Everton as well was another thing. And it would
tell you what, though, Main Road atmosphere, fucking hell, Ronnie.
Yeah, the Kippex was one of the biggest stands in the world, I think.
Yeah, we've got a good stadium, that, mate. Good stadium. Great atmosphere.
But it also, you park a car up and it's like, all right there, mate. Oh, obviously I'm doing a Scouse accent now because of Everton, right? All right there, mate. You want us to look after your car? So it's like, giving them a 5 or a 10. If you say no, you come back, you'll have no fucking tires.
Yeah,
on a
you've got
basket
nothing left, mate.
And
It's a
I'm not,
different world now, isn't it? Yeah, that were the good times as well. That were the good times, weren't it?
because Main Road, Moss Side, that was located, wasn't it? Main Road.
Mm.
And it's not the nicest fucking area
Do you know
of
it's
Manchester.
Do you know it's really fucking rough. Next to
Yeah.
Etihad. Fucking hell. I went to see a concert with her. You know what this is? Took me to this concert. I can't remember which one it were now. No, but anyway, we got out in the Park Life. You ever heard of Park Life?
Yeah.
That
Was blue. That was blue.
Yeah, that were on at the same night, mate, that we went to get a concert, so we're no taxis, mate. I had to stand there's an Asda, mate, or a Tesco or something like that. Morrison, something like that. We had to stand there for 3 hours, mate, waiting for this fucking taxi. Mate, I thought my days were numbered about 18 times. Honestly. These lads were coming past. I thought, no, this is it. It's rough, mate. It's rough.
What does no, I wouldn't ask that, Randy. Watford have Elton John back. Oh, come on, midnight. Have Elton John's back catalogue.
Do you know I like Elton John as well?
Yeah,
Watford should have I'm still standing, shouldn't they? Until they go down, lad.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they have Z cars. I really don't.
It's these teams. You've got Watford, Elton John, Norwich, Delia Smith. These are mate.
Let's be having you. Come on.
Let's be having. Do you remember that?
Oh,
man. I bet she's never regretted anything as much in her life.
I know. Proper pissed up on a wine and everything.
Fucking hell, mate. You don't want that at football game, do you? Oh,
no, exactly
mate.
not. Chris Cheddars, hope you were. Cheddars, have you checked out what was it? What was that fucking crypto Deutschland Mars? Have you checked that out? I know it's been going down, but shot up today. Live next to Ali Pali. Atmosphere is mental. Did you?
So I need to get on that crypto then. I need to get on that. I know. What's his name? I know Denver's on it. Denver's on.
Denver's
I need to get on that with you fellas. I know you're into it, Rowley, and I need to get onto that, mate.
Me and Denver do different things. Denver just fucking goes for a quick fucking 50 pence fucking win. Where I'm a holder and I'm quite happy to hold.
He does it risky, and I know what you're saying.
But if you think of it, on my opinion, and it is only my opinion. I am no fucking financial advisor or whatever, but bank account or bank savings accounts at the moment, you'd be lucky to get 1% on them per annum per year.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You put it it into crypto, and Cheddars will back me up on this. You put it into crypto, and you're likely to get at least over a year, at least 100 to 200% fucking profit on it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
banks are terrible. For I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Yeah, it is what it is. But before YouTube take us down,
it is the risk, though, isn't it? It's the I risk, I reward.
Have you been watching the darts? Are you a darts?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Mate, I love the darts. I love it. I've been watching it over football.
No.
Unless Arsenal play around it, then there's only one thing I'm watching. It's been phenomenal, mate. I've won a lot of money tonight. It has been phenomenal.
I'm really not a darts person, I'll be honest with you. I have dark stories because I told you about Peter Locke before, didn't I? But on my timeline, a lot of people are saying there was issues with crowd chanting tonight with two Welsh. Is that right?
Oh yeah, they're always giving it to
Laura Woods was complaining about it. Apparently.
Yeah, they're always giving it to Gerwyn Price, aren't they? You're a sheep shagger, you know what you are. But you know what I mean? That's fucking banter, that, isn't it? I'd take that on chin. My missus is Welsh.
Oh no, I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, honestly, that's all. And do you know, Brownie? They're saying, his wife and kids are here, and I'm like, it's fucking banter. That I say that to my missus fucking every day. You know what I mean? It's a good crack, isn't it?
Is your missus? Well, I'm listening to this now. Was you listening to this?
Yeah. No, she's gone bed, mate. She's gone. She's got.
Right,
Look,
well,
dog. Only thing that's left here, mate, is the dog.
Ah. You timed it well, son. You timed it well. No, but listen, no problem at all. We shag them, but later on, you fuckers eat them after.
Yeah, I know. I have heard that. I know,
How
yeah.
was that lamb last time you tried it? How was that lamb last time you tried it?
I've heard that a few times. I love
You
that.
know?
That's what I mean. I don't get it.
A bit
I'll say
salty,
it
was it?
though.
A bit salty.
I will say it though. I will say it to Welsh. It is funny, isn't it? It's just one of them things, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, the other one is always sit on the English side of a bridge.
Yeah. No, but honestly, that's all he was saying to I don't get why commentary fucking. I don't even get why they mention it on noise. Because you know what happens, Brownie, right? It's like racism and things. You mention things and it gets brought up a lot more.
Yeah.
But if you don't mention it, it stays fucking on. Yeah, that's it. But she said, she's alright, is that Lauren? Isn't she? She's on Talksport, isn't she?
Yeah.
That's her. And but they mention it, it gets brought more into fucking perspective, doesn't it? So
it is. To be honest, it is the Talksport mentality.
Talksport.
If you bloody big up a small issue so much,
everyone will get onto it.
And all of a sudden you get the clickbait and you get the stories and everything else that comes from it.
Oh, mate, Talksport are pure. They love it, don't they? They love the drama, so let's just open this beer, mate. What do you think of Simon Jordan?
Simon Jordan, Talksport, by far, you see that channel.
He's a good one, mate, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's a good one. I like Gundy as well, mate. Gundy's a good one.
No.
You don't like him, mate? I think did you not hear him, Brown, last night? Has anybody seen Liverpool? Mate.
You know what? This is the thing with Jason Cundy, right? Look, I am not a supporter of either, but that guy is a complete hypocrite, and I tell you why. Yeah. Okay, I get it. He's a Chelsea fan. Don't get me wrong, but he is anti-Tottenham. But then when Tottenham showed him the Queen's fucking head on the money, he fucking played for them.
Yeah, took it.
You know what I'm saying? The guy's a complete hypocrite, man.
I know what you're saying.
Cheddar comes in. Cheers, buddy. Best betting tip is Price.
Price will win it. Price will win it.
I am watching it, I say.
Need to get on some of my bets with it, Brownie. Fucking hell, I've coined it in tonight, mate. What about 6 bets tonight? Yeah, man. They were good ones as well.
And Chris says, Talksport is joke. I like Simon Jordan. I've saved it, man. And be honest with you, I used to like Mike Pally years ago. I know that.
What do you think of Jim on it? Jim's all right on it, isn't it?
No, I can't stand him, man.
Not like him, mate.
No, I can't. No.
I liked him, Brownie, when he were on. I loved him actually when he were on Sky Sports as well, mate. I loved him when he were on Sky Sports.
Yeah, but you know what? When he was on Sky Sports, he was a one-trick pony. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you see yellow tie job.
Yeah, yellow tie, transfer deadline day, blah blah blah. A couple of things on on Sky News, Sky Sports News, but this is a different kettle of fish. And when he's including himself in debates, I thought, he can't.
Oh yeah, I know what you're saying. He does struggle when it comes to them. He does do.
And another thing as well, I don't know if you've seen my upload. Look, everyone has their opinions on the COVID thing, but I didn't like a way in which he bloody stopped Trevor Sinclair talking about what is a concern for people, whether it's correct or not. Is there a link of players fucking collapsing and having the jab?
Yeah, and do you know something? I agree with you as well. I think there is a link. I do. There must be.
Yeah, I think so as well.
I watched it a few months back, Brownie, and this might have nothing to do with it. I watched it on Amazon Prime, I think. Something like that. And there were 2 fucking games that got suspended due to cardiac arrest in minutes of each other, mate. And I've never seen that in my life. They weren't the players, mate, with the fans. And
Yeah.
but it's a strange one. It's a strange one.
I don't know if it's on my Facebook. I think I put it on Facebook. I put it on social media. I don't know. But someone locally, anyway. I know I may have mentioned this last night. Someone locally had the free COVID tests, right?
Oh yeah.
Now, okay, she was pissed a bit, but right, but you know, she had 3 COVID tests. The first one, she put Strongbow on its own, a dab of Strongbow on its own. Right?
No way.
The second one was blackcurrant cordial on its own. The third one was Strongbow and blackcurrant, so Strongbow and black, no cider and black, right? Dab that in. After a while, the 2 which come back as positive COVID tests were the 2 which had cordial.
Fucking hell. And the alcohol one didn't.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking. Well, do you know, funny enough, recently on when were it, 24th? I think it was 24th. Yeah, it was Christmas Eve. Went down to my mum's house, you know, wrapped some presents, kept to my mum's house.
Yeah.
My mum lives down road, man. And went to see my mum, went to see a fella. A few beers, you know what I mean? As you do. And wrap it presents. I think it was Boxing Day. Oh, my mum said a fella, Steve. Steve's had he had an operation or something, like on 23rd, mate. He had an operation on his knee. Oh, nurses have had COVID on ward. So I'm like, oh, right, no worries, nice one for telling me. I haven't done the test, mate. I feel right as rain, mate. I feel right as rain. But my mum and the fella did a test. They've had 2, you know, where you have to go to have them done, what they call PCR tests, you know, where they put it up your nose.
Yeah. I had to do that before I flew back.
Yeah. Well, they've had 2 of them, yeah. Imagine, right? Sleep in the same bed, fucking whatever they get up to, you know what I mean? And, you know what I mean? He's had 2 positive tests, mate. She's had 2 negative tests. Which fucking blows my mind, mate. So how does that work? I don't get it. I really don't understand it.
I'm really skeptical. You know, I know that Cheddar does go on about it, and he does my head in at times, right? But you know, he has gone on about it right from the start. But
there is something funny, isn't there?
Yeah, it's something funny. Yeah.
If 2 people can live together, sleep together, fucking they're off on holiday together from work, they finish work. One's got COVID, one hasn't. Weird, mate.
I know. Maybe one of them has blackcurrant cordial and he fucking drink.
Well, yeah, my mum's a big drinker. He's a bit of a pussy, like, so maybe that is it.
That's mad, isn't it? The pure
That's
cider,
weird.
Yeah, honestly, the pure cider has a negative. 2 cordial on its own and Strongbow and black are both positive.
Do you know? You think that bit other way around, wouldn't you? You know, you give it to fucking people who are on piss. It's weird. It is a weird one.
Something in blackcurrant cordial, I'm telling you.
Fucking tell you what, I'm saying off them, staying away from them Strongbow dark fruits, mate.
Yeah, I know. Right. Well, hey, am I right in doing what I done, Paul, with that girl in Dubai? You know, she wanted bloody flowers.
I heard bits of it, Charlie. I was laughing. I heard bits of it, mate. I heard bits of it.
I sent her the cheapest fucking flower I could have. And she was, you know, when she had a phone call from reception, you got flowers just arrived. Well, she come down and she was so bloody embarrassed. She said to the reception, "You fucking keep it."
Oh, yeah. Well, do you know something, right? I think, you imagine, right, you're getting flowers from fucking literally other side of the world, and not far off.
Yeah.
It's a long way. This shows you, Brownie, for this day and age, mate. It's not the thought that counts anymore. It's all about the fucking price, mate. It's all about the money.
No, it's all sarcasm because honestly now, right? Ever since I started speaking to her, it's always been a game between, right? It really has. It has been a game of cat and mouse, I suppose, in a way, but controlling game. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So right? Yeah, some women love that.
Sometimes you would say, but it's hard for non-Brits, especially non-Brits who English is not the first language. British sarcasm can come across as offensive.
Oh yeah, fucking.
And it really wasn't. It was a joke. But as a result, I'm fucking blocked.
She hasn't took it on the chin, has she?
Absolutely not. No chins.
But say, oh yeah, when I went to France, they're the exact same. They don't understand it, do they? They do not
I know,
understand it. You know,
I
you
know.
think, fella, I understand Ukraine. You know, it's far away, isn't it? But you think even Europeans don't understand fucking British sarcasm. But
I know. Absolutely not. Right, Paul, up to you, my friend. Up to you, right? I'm out of my drink now. I need to refill my drink. Do you want to
yeah, man.
stay or do you want to go?
Oh, I'll stay, mate. I'm
Right,
just.
hey, right, it's football with Paul show for the next minute or two, right? Okay?
Oh, yeah, I can see these chats, isn't it? 108. Yeah, I can see. Can I scroll up on these, mate? I'll tell you what, Brownie. I like this. You know.
Yeah. It's much better, isn't it? It's much better.
At least you can see that. You know, if I run Streamlabs now, I'd be sat here like this, waiting
Yeah.
for you to come back. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I
it's
like
much
this.
better. So you can see the whole thing in which I'm seeing, man. You know.
Yeah, I like how you can see the chat. Yeah, no worries, mate. I'll chill out. I'm gonna get a new beer in a
All
minute.
right.
I've got.
Okay, bear with me.
I'll
It's
tell you what, Brownie. I'm drinking, mate. I've had a Christmas, a little Christmas hamper. I've got like all the
What?
ale in it. You know, the Banks, mate, and the you'll know these.
Are you an IPA fan? IPA fan, then?
I'm not usually, mate, but I've run out of beer, so I'm drinking these hobgoblins, and you know what I mean.
Now, hey, Paul. But how good is this, man? How fucking
Oh
Haribo
yeah, mate.
caliber.
Oh man, you can't
Haribo is
knock them.
fucking
You
top.
cannot knock them. You cannot knock them. Rolls back the years,
Right,
doesn't it?
right. I need a refill.
Oh,
It's
yeah, I'll be here, Brown.
Football with Paul show at the moment.
Fucking fire us in them questions. What are people saying here? I'll do much. Don't know these. Midnight Rider. How we doing, Midnight Rider? Chris Cundy is a twat. God, Jason Cundy, lad. Oh, Jason Cundy won't be happy with that. One sec, let's grab a beer and I'll start speaking. How's it going, folks? Question for the chat. So I'm guessing this is all championship fans. Who's winning the championship? Blackburn Rovers won again today. They're 1 point off number one. Midnight Rider, how are you? Living the dream, me. Living the dream. Off work on the piss. Arsenal is still winning until New Year's Day. How are you? Wickham Bournemouth. I'm not sure, you know. The way Blackburn Rovers have been playing, you know, that were a big result against Barnsley. They had a treble on go on, Rob Wilson. Rob Wilson, jump in, mate. What are you doing for New Year? Rob, I'm not too sure, mate. Come over here if you want for a few beers. I can't go and see my mum because King Fella's got COVID. I was just telling Brownie then, Rob. My mum and a fella are fucking obviously asleep together, do whatever. But he's got COVID, mate. He's had 2 tests. She's had 2 tests. She hasn't got COVID. It's weird, mate. Kennedy, I'll keep Newcastle up. I think if Newcastle get out of that relegation battle, it'll be the greatest escape ever. Ever. I had a feeling with Newcastle they were going to try and postpone a lot of the games, you know, due to COVID, to try and get through to January, maybe February. But at least they played the games. They got a decent draw against United. You never know. I want Norwich, Burnley, and United to go to. Not United, sorry. Norwich, Burnley, and Newcastle United to go down. But I'm not too sure. I think Burnley will get out of it. I think Sean Dyche is too good. I'm thinking Norwich, Watford, Newcastle. Derby County screwed. Same with Derby. I think if Wayne Rooney says that Derby and keeps Derby up, I think that would be his best managerial success, maybe in his full career.
There you go. I'm back.
Maybe.
I'm back.
What do you think,
you're
Brown?
ahead of me now. You're ahead of me in the bloody chat.
What do you think of that Derby though, Brown? If Wayne Rooney can keep Derby up, I think that'll be best managerial success in his full career, mate?
I don't know. I probably didn't watch the video yet with Little Tamworth Blue Noses, but I'm a real big supporter of Kieran Maguire. The Price of Football podcast is one of the most interesting behind the scenes podcasts you will ever come across. I've had Kieran Maguire on here about 18 months ago, because I was slightly concerned regarding Cardiff's finances. And a couple of days ago now, he's stated on Twitter that the consortium which were going to buy Cardiff have now pulled away. By Derby have now pulled away. And as a result, the rumours are Derby could well be liquidated, so they may not be able to fulfil their fixtures by the.
I hope that doesn't happen, bro. I hope that doesn't happen.
No football club.
You don't want to see that. You don't want to see that for anybody, do you?
The owner, I don't know. You probably don't know if people in the chat listen to a Price of Football. It's brilliant, absolutely fantastic insight to what goes on behind the scenes. But the owner of Derby, bearing in mind he's a local guy who made it big. The way in which he ran that club was disgraceful, absolutely disgraceful. They didn't put accounts in for 4 years. They ran it right to the end until real questions were asked. And this is the thing, see, when you create another company to try and buy the stadium off the football, so you've got two companies. One is the football club or the football club. The other one is the stadium. The ownership of stadium. That's when bloody alarm bells start going.
Oh yeah,
and,
yeah.
But it's exactly the same. What they tried it at Sheffield Wednesday last year, and the ones I feel sorry for, actually Wickham and Middlesbrough, because Wickham were relegated last year by a solitary point when at the end of the day, had the decision to deduct Derby the points happened before the end of the season, they would have stayed up.
Yeah, that's it.
Middlesbrough exactly the same.
Well, this is why they put the appeal in and that, isn't it? And
yeah,
it didn't go well. Didn't go well, did it?
They're not going to get anything.
They'll get nothing, mate. Get nothing.
No, but they signed up to certain rules. Unfortunately, the EFL basically a closed shop. Let's be completely honest.
Oh yeah, you're never going to win that battle. You'll never win that battle.
But
it's a shame, though. It's a shame.
But as an Arsenal fan, right? Some of these people who buy football clubs, right, or who promote themselves, like they're going to buy football fans. As an Arsenal fan, how disappointed! I knew that Daniel Ek was never going to get anywhere.
I knew it as well.
I knew it. The real deals happen. The real deals happen in football behind closed doors.
You can't come out with it. You've got a good advertisement for him, though. Good advertisement.
Well, Mike Ashley, it could open the door, Mike Ashley for Derby, but I know that Mike Ashley when that deal was completed with Newcastle, he instantly went out or had his team out looking at certain championship clubs.
Oh yeah,
Derby was very, very at the top of the list. However,
to be fair, mate, he knows how to make money.
Yeah,
he's a genius. He's a genius, really.
The only way you can make money in football is buying a championship club, getting promoted, and sell it at a Premier League fucking price. It's the only way.
Take a few parachute payments, a few promotion payments. Boom.
That's my issue now with parachute payments, Paul.
I think, Brownie, they need to. I think they need to take them parachute. But I think you should only be able to get one every 5 years, mate. That's what I think. It'll stop these teams getting relegated, promoted.
It all depends how long you're up in. It all depends how long you're up in the Premier League. If you just like Cardiff, you just go one season up and down. you only have 2 seasons of
Yeah, but then
partial
it no,
payment.
but yeah, but then if you're going up and down, these like
With
Norwich,
Norwiches, with West Broms, they're playing the game.
yeah,
They're playing
it
the
shouldn't
game,
be,
you
it shouldn't
know.
be allowed to happen.
No,
It's not right,
no.
mate, because that's taking money from these other. It's not. It isn't right. It is. It is annoying. It is annoying.
I mean, the thing has got Cardiff, and it's probably got many other teams that's gone up and down, right? They get promoted. They then give improved contracts to the players who they give Premier League contracts to the players who got them promoted.
And then they drop,
right?
and then boom.
Right? So it could well be 3 or 4 years or maybe 5 bloody season contract. Right? All of a sudden they drop. They only get 2 years of parachute payment. So that means they got at least 2 or 3 years of championship money paying Premier
that,
League bloody contracts.
Yeah, paying Premier League
You know?
wages. This is the problem, isn't it?
Absolutely.
There needs to be something put in place for that. They need a regulator, for things like that. They really do.
But with it being a free economy, Paul, listen, I'm all for people saying, you know what, it's a short career, it's supply and demand, no problem at all. If there's no way you will have a blanket agreement between every bloody club in the championship saying, okay, we will not pay a wage.
It never happened. Yeah, it never.
No. Because what you will end up having is people, doing it to the limit of the wage in which has been agreed, and then all of a sudden, fucking property, the club be buying property for his player in fucking.
That's it. There's ways around it in there. I know what you're saying. Yeah. There is ways around it. And then, if not,
like high red naps dog in fucking.
He's dodgy. But even if not property, mate, these players will just go over to La Liga. Good to see Real.
You mentioned Blackburn.
I'll tell you what, Blackburn, Brownie. Have you seen how many points are on Brownie?
Yeah, they've been top.
They're 1 point off top at league, mate. 1 point. Yeah. I'll tell you what, that Diaz Brownie is a serious player.
But the thing is regarding Blackburn, though, Paul, right? Is that I don't know if you're in chat the other night, but again, this is from the information from Price of Football.
Oh yeah, listen, I know every single thing about that. Yeah, I live in Blackburn, Brownie. I live in Blackburn, mate.
I thought he was Aldenham.
No, I live in Blackburn, mate.
Oh, Accrington. I thought it was Accrington.
I know. Oh, mate, if you look at map how close Blackburn and Accrington are, mate.
Look. Is Accrington Blackburn?
It's about a 5-minute buzz. When Accrington win, I live in Accrington. When Blackburn win, I live in Blackburn.
No, what the place of
football? No, seriously, no. Mate, I used to have a season ticket with Blackburn Rovers, me. Because I couldn't go down to look. I could never go down to London every week, mate. You know how expensive it is. But
what the price of what Kieran Maguire said regarding the Venkies, right? You probably could confirm this. There's rumours that when the Venkies took over, they never knew that a club could be relegated from Premier League.
They didn't. They thought it were American League status.
Yeah. So
do you know when they took over? Do you know who they're after signing? Ronaldinho, David Beckham. Them were the first 2 targets. Honestly, I'm not even lying to you. Honestly, them were the first 2 targets. Do you remember when Blackburn Rovers was signing Robert Lewandowski? Do you remember that? The Ash Cloud came over. Do you remember that? Man, it's fucking unbelievable.
Right? Also, as well, what they're saying at this moment, Blackburn are gambling big time at the moment because they're losing currently £400,000 a week.
Yeah, they are.
Basically, this is a Villa over and over again.
But have you seen what they've said though? They've said if they get promoted, there's a £10 million player bonus.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is, Paul, right? You think of it, right? The teams who've lost, in the playoffs because they've been fucking gambling so much. Derby, they lost in the playoffs.
Oh yeah, they'll drop like a lead balloon there.
They gambled a lot. Sheffield Wednesday, right? Look what happened to them. Yeah. Reading lost the playoff final. and all of a sudden, they overspent.
Yeah, and this is what happens.
And look,
Would you?
Where would Villa be if he didn't win that playoff final?
I don't think they would be.
Yeah.
I don't think they would be.
Basically,
that is insane, isn't it? Aston Villa. That's fucking insane, isn't it? When you think really, that's unbelievable, Brownie. That if Villa were no more, mate, because Villa are a massive history, huge.
I know. Well, look at the state of Bradford. When anybody,
they can, they can drop. Look at them. Who else is there? I sometimes watch Accrington Stanley, mate. I sometimes go to a few games, and I think.
Who are they?
I know them. This is it, Brownie. And I'm watching it, and I'll see them playing these teams, and I think these teams were at Premiership 12 years ago. And that blows your mind, mate.
Is it John still the manager there?
Big Johnny Coleman.
John Coleman, yeah.
Mate. He came back. John Coleman left, and James Beattie stepped in. And John Coleman came back again. Tell you what, James Beattie were a good manager for him, mate.
Oh, dreadful.
Big Johnny Coleman, mate. I used to watch James Beattie at Blackburn Rovers, and honestly, he had a shirt on, mate, and it looked like it. You know when them NFL players have them shoulder pads on? His shoulders were that big, Brownie. I thought, fucking hell, this guy.
I'll tell you about Blackburn now. I'll tell you about Blackburn now. Chris Cheddar, Coventry in top division for years. Yeah, that's right. No, Coventry.
Remember Darren Huckabee in that, Brown? Remember Darren Huckabee? What a player, mate.
Coventry, before they got relegated, it was between Coventry and Everton, who was in the top league for the longest. Yeah. I know Arsenal fans will say, no, Arsenal are there. No, Arsenal were relegated officially. Right.
No, we were never relegated. Come on, Brownie, lad. Come on. We're the only team, aren't we? We're the only team, aren't
we? Right. Yeah. When I went last, went to Ewood Park, and it was quite a while ago. Right. Probably you too. I don't know if you're too fucking young to remember. Right.
What year were you?
94.
Oh, I'd have been there then, mate. I was there when they won league, 94, 95, 95, yeah.
It was 93, 94. Or it could be 94, 95. I need to double check. But anyway, the season before, Norwich went on a crazy run. They finished third in the Premier League, Norwich. And Mike Walker took that Norwich team and they into what was then the UEFA Cup. They beat Bayern Munich in 2 legs. Jeremy Goss Jeremy Goss hit a bloody volley from fucking 30 yards or something. And they went to Inter Milan. I think Dennis Bergkamp knocked them out. Right, Dennis Bergkamp. Right.
Tell you what a player he were.
Right. So Everton thought Mike Walker his son was bloody Nigel Walker or Ian Walker, Tottenham goalkeeper.
Oh yeah, Ian Walker, mate. Him with long blonde hair. Long blonde hair.
That's right.
Yeah.
So he said, Mike Walker's our man. So he fucking bought Mike Walker, and he started the season. I must have gone up there around about October, and I think it was the year Blackburn won the league.
Yeah.
Good year. You had Sutton.
Sutton Shearer, mate.
SOS.
Ripley, Wilcox, fucking Ripley, mate.
Stuart Ripley,
what a team, mate. What a team.
And I tell you who sat next to me on the way was Ray Harford, who was the assistant manager at Blackburn.
Yeah, man.
Right? I was on the train going there. It was a debut for a guy called Daniel Amakachi for Everton. Nigerian guy, scored a cracker in the World Cup, in '94 World Cup. There was rumours that he actually told people he was 10 years younger than what he was. But yeah, that's another thing. Right? Everton lost 3-0 and they sunk to the bottom of the Premier League during that time. Walker then gets sacked a month later, and Everton was safe from relegation, but they won the FA Cup that year. It's the last time Everton won a trophy. But Ewood Park,
I'll tell you what a stadium, Brownie. Phenomenal, mate.
But you struggle to get attendances, or
Yeah.
I
Oh
think
yeah.
last year.
Attendances
And then
nowadays.
they always have, even in the Premier League, they did, Paul.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Have you seen it now? The top tiers are fully closed off, mate. I went there for my Christmas too. Must have been there for a couple of weeks ago, mate.
Yeah, I know. We were
You remember
talking.
that? Yeah, yeah. And I was looking. I were in one of private boxes, man. I'm looking out and I thought, what a stadium this! What a stadium, mate! This should be a Premier League fucking team. There should be a Premier League. When you compare them to Burnley, mate, there
Yeah,
should be a
exactly.
Premier League team, mate.
Listen, I know the Blackburn Burnley like an
Mm.
issue,
Oh yeah.
but personally, I think I'm sick of Burnley in the top league now.
Yeah, I am. Mate, I'll always have love for Blackburn Rovers, me. Always in my heart. And same with Accrington Stanley, mate. Oh, Burnley, I can't stand them, mate. But it's a different story.
No,
But Blackburn Rovers,
Accrington
mate,
Stanley's. Where Accrington Stanley in the league then?
hey, they're doing all right. I don't know if they won tonight. I didn't look. First night I haven't looked.
Because I remember, well, I went there when in non-league, and I went there.
They're a good side, mate. Good side. Just redevelop the stadium as well.
Well, it's good to have them back in the league, though, after what happened.
Oh, mate, 100, mate. They were that close as well. You know,
Well,
you say
yeah,
that they were that
they
close.
did go bust, didn't they? They did go bust.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, they had to get crowdfunding and everything. It were got a bit messy. And it's a very, very, very small town, is Accrington. Very small town.
Is it bigger than Burnley?
No, nowhere near, mate. I bet it's a quarter of Burnley, Accrington.
Oh, right,
Quarter of them.
Another one who went bust back then, still in your area. I don't know. Was Southport.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they're close to me as well. Only 40 minutes away. But these are the teams, mate. These are the teams though you've got to look after. These are the originals, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly.
These are teams that started it all.
During my lifespan, I seen your Newport County go bust.
Yeah. And it's an horrible thing to see.
This is why. This is because I follow Cardiff out to the lower league. I've seen just how important it is for a team lower down to have a big cup tie, because that income from that big cup tie, if you've got TV rights and everything.
Oh man, it'll fund them for years, Brownies. Fund them for years.
Copa del Rey out in, I don't know if you know this, Paul, but Copa del Rey out in Spain, basically, with for example, the equivalent of round 3 of the FA Cup.
So it's
you would have, it'd be seeded, and every lower league club would be home, and then the seeded team.
So they get the on time no matter what.
No matter what, yeah.
Yeah, so they get that's good. So they get the revenue.
Exactly, and that's basically what's been keeping Newport going, because they've had a couple of good cup runs in recent years.
Oh yeah, well this is it. You get these lower teams having a good cup run. It's to the moon. That cup run for 1 year that's 10 years finance for them.
I mean, remember when Crawley went to Man United, and all of a sudden Crawley were in bloody League One a couple of years later.
And then you see him go boom.
Yeah.
Good side, them, Brilliant side. Brilliant side. A lot of these lower league teams, Brownie, they're good sides. It's like you look at Bolton and things, and you think it's unbelievable, really. I think they're in Accrington Stanley beat Bolton, about 3 weeks ago, Brownie. Which is mad, isn't it?
It's a shame what happened to Bolton over the years, though.
Yeah, it's sad to see, mate. It's sad. It should have never happened. You think they had Sam Allardyce, JJ Okocha, Ivan Campo, Jaskalainen. They had some Kevin Davis. They had some good players, mate.
Guy Speed.
Yeah, and now look at them.
I know.
And the stadium they've got, fucking beautiful stadium.
And Sam is in the house. Hi, Sam. Hope you well, mate. He said Ian Walker was mediocre. He was mediocre, but
he ended up playing for Tottenham, didn't he?
No, Bosniks had done that.
Yeah, look, Arsenal have never been relegated. You dipstick.
Officially, they were.
If I'm right, I think we're the only team that haven't been.
No, they were officially. It just was. They would have been relegated, but it was a rejig of a league.
Do you know, I'm sure as well the only team that went 49 undefeated in Premier League.
Oh, yeah. How many times did you draw? How many
Hey,
times did you
we
draw?
won't mention that. We won't mention that.
Well, okay, here's a question for you. One question for Arsenal fans in the chat. Because I know other YouTube channels. Right. Do you agree with some people's theory, right, that Wenger was more focused on going undefeated than winning a Champions League that year?
I'm not too sure, you know.
Because they lost to semis against Chelsea, didn't they?
Yeah, he really. That was Didier Drogba. No, it weren't, were it? Who were it, that?
Well, I think it was Ranieri, wasn't it? Ranieri, maybe? I don't know. No?
No, Wenger's always wanted to win that Champions League. Always.
But
Do you know, he missed out on two trophies, Brownie.
According to some Arsenal fans, he fielded a more stronger team in the league game before than he did in that fucking Champions League semi.
Do you know, honestly, I know it's fucking controversial. I don't know. It's hard to say that, isn't it? Part of me wants to say I'd rather have gone undefeated. No, I probably would. I'd rather have gone undefeated.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
Newport have to share the money with the Premier League.
You think, Brownie, you go undefeated for one season and win what? A shitty group and then four or five games?
Well, we'll get back onto that now. Paul. Going on to Cheddar's point. You know what, Cheddar's, what normally happens is that it's, if, for example, a lower league club were at home, I think the Premier Club would just have the income for the away ticket away allocation sold. It has to be a certain percentage in the FA Cup. But in all fairness, many of the bigger clubs, they just tell the lower league clubs to keep the money.
Brownie, you know with these, like you say about these, these cup draws, what makes the revenue for other teams and things. Yeah. This is what I think will get. This is what I think will it'll get bad for COVID, because they won't do replays. And I think this will hurt the lower teams. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well,
if they do one leg.
Cheddar's was on about that Newport run. Newport beat Newcastle in the League Cup a couple of years ago when COVID was happening. So they completely lost out on the revenue, the great revenue, the gate revenue. For the next episode. Yeah. However, what I did not like, and Sam Greenwood would back me up on this because I was furious at the time, right? Okay, you'd have the TV money, right? But what was it? Who's the sponsor of the bloody League Cup now? That energy drink, isn't it? It's that energy drink.
Yeah, is it? It's not. It's Carabao, isn't it? Carabao.
Carabao. Right? What Carabao done was basically they took away the prize money. Newport went, I think, to the 5th round or something of the League Cup. Then they had zero prize money, and the only income they had was actually TV money.
That's ridiculous.
Fucking disgraceful. If I'm honest.
That's disgusting, mate. For all the money they'll have.
Yeah.
Well, this is what I'm saying to you about the. You get paid per round, mate. You get paid per round. But that's it. And they'll how much is that company worth? Must be worth billions. Must be.
Midnight Rider said some Liverpool fans still have PTSD from that Michael Thomas 89 goal. Where were you when?
Yes.
Did you watch that?
No, I was one.
But you know what?
I'll tell you what, though. I've got the fucking DVD.
Hang on. How old were you?
I were only one then.
Fucking hell.
I'm born in 88, mate. 88. I'm born in May 88.
You've had a tough paper.
Oh, mate, I've had a fucking rough paper on me. Fucking hell. I had an heavy one, mate. I remember that guy who used to play on fucking computer when he's chucking. That's me. Yeah, we're only one then.
That, right? And the theory, and listen,
I've seen it back though. I've seen it back there.
Yeah, of course.
I'll tell you what, it was a good finish, bro.
On Football Brownie fucking YouTube channel.
Hey, Brownie, it was a good finish, mate. It was a good finish.
Here's what happened a couple of weeks previously, right? And I tell you something, and a theory. Arsenal won that game when the players come out of the tunnel and distributed flowers all sides of the stadium. Right? Mentally, Arsenal won the game from there. It really was.
You brought people down straight off the bat, didn't you?
Yeah. Because at that time, crowds in the Premier, especially Anfield, was a bloody cauldron.
Oh, yeah. But Brownie, it still is.
But not like it used to be. Because
I know. It used to be. That'll come back as well, that.
But by doing that, though, Paul, it kind of like
softens the heart, mate. Softens the heart.
The atmosphere.
Yeah.
It softened the atmosphere. And
George
Graham, yeah. You know, and as a result, when Arsenal did win the league, Liverpool fans stayed in the ground and clapped them off.
Here's a question for you then. Now we're talking about the Premier League. Who's your this will be a good one for you, this Brownie. Who's your best ever Premier League 11?
All right.
We're going on a 4. What should we go on, Brownie? A 4-4-2, 4-3-3.
Are we only going? This is what I fucking don't like about all these modern day
shit, isn't it, with formations? You know, I'd stick to a standard 4-4-2, mate.
Are we all right? Yeah, okay. We'll go Mike Bassett 4-4-2, right?
Yeah.
But are we only?
Hang on, though. Before we do it, mate, I'm just going to nip to Lou. I'll nip to Lou. All right.
Doing Premier League while I think about this.
Oh no, fucking chuck any league in it. Not foreign leagues, though. Just fucking.
No, I'm on about that. We've got the old First Division.
Oh no! Just Premier League.
You know, it's just a thing about.
I can't remember it. Fucking First Division, Brownie, lad.
Yeah, no, man.
Sam Greenwood coming on? Sam Greenwood will get on it.
Yeah, Sam, if you want to come on, if anyone wants to come on, Midnight Cheddars, whoever.
I like meeting new people, mate. I'll be 2 minutes around, all right, mate.
You haven't fucking come on, man. You haven't come on. Right, hang on. Let's go. Right. Litchfield says Fulham will win the league. I think yeah, you're probably right. Blackburn, no, I'm convinced Bournemouth will stay there. I think Bournemouth will strengthen in January.
Right, David Seaman or Peter Schmeichel.
Right, okay.
I bet you go fucking Van der Sar, won't you?
Before we go any further on this, okay, technically, he was a Premier League keeper, but way at the end of his career. So would he qualify? But his peak was.
Oh yeah. If you're in the Premier League.
Right. Okay. All right. He did play in the Premier League, and he is the only keeper to win Player of the Year in the top league in England. That never Southall.
Very good.
Very good. That 85-86 season, Neville Southall was incredible. The older guys will know. But he did play for Bradford in the Premier League.
Who did he play for in Championship?
I
remember him playing for somebody else, but fucking not Bradford. Nottingham Forest or something over it.
Majority of the time, it was at Everton.
Do you know? I remember quality keeper, mate. Quality goalkeeper. Not better than David Seaman, though.
Stoke. Would that have been a Championship? 98? Maybe not. Had it?
It's a fucking long while back, in it. It's hard, isn't it, for your
Yeah.
brain? It's hard to
Well, he's
think,
at
isn't it?
Everton. He was at Everton from 81 to 98, right? But he was at Bradford. He was at Bradford City and then Stoke on loan. He went, Torquay. But I'm telling you, people are on about Schmeichel and they're on about bloody Seaman and so on. But
Mate, Schmeichel was fucking brilliant, Brownie.
exactly. However, the only ever goalkeeper to win the Player of the Year award is Neville Southall. So surely it's not just me doing, as Sam Greenwood says, a brownie choice.
Right, do you know who only goalkeeper ever to win Ballon d'Or?
Well, Buffon.
No, what were they called?
Zoff. Zoff.
I forgot his fucking name there.
Do you know Zoff?
No, that way it is. The guy that wore the flat cap, like you've got on here now. What's he called?
Yep. What, Lev Yashin?
Yeah, that's the one, Yashin, yeah. He was the one, wasn't he?
Lev Yashin, 1960s Russia. Or Soviet Union.
Forgot his name then.
Hey.
Yeah, he was a good goalie, wasn't
he? Yeah.
Schmeichel, though, for me, bro.
Black Spider, I think. What was his nickname?
He was meant to be a phenomenal goalie.
I think technically he wasn't Russian, I think. I think technically he was Ukrainian.
But it's dodgy, isn't it?
Well, they won the Euros in '64, I think.
I would go Schmeichel, though, mate.
I'm showing my age now. I'm showing my age.
I would go Schmeichel, though. Schmeichel all day.
Yeah,
he was phenomenal, mate. Maybe Van der Sar. Maybe Van der Sar. Van der Sar was class.
Schmeichel did not win the Player of the Year award.
I know, but
come on, man! You're talking.
I know, but then you could say, look at the players that were playing in the league when Schmeichel played.
Rush, freaking Douglas.
Oh no!
Are you mad?
No.
Same time with Liverpool, we're winning European Cup after European Cup after European Cup.
I know, but who did he play for?
Everton.
Who did he play? Yeah, that's it. That's what I mean. He got battered. But like Aaron Ramsdale winning it now for Arsenal. And it won't surprise me if he did, mate.
Okay, now. Are you winding me up?
No, but I'm saying, a good goalkeeper will always stand out, mate, in a bad team.
But they weren't a bad team. Had it not been for Hillsborough, Everton would have won the European Cup that following year.
But how good were United when Schmeichel were there, though? They were phenomenal, mate.
Okay, hang on. And it's just, I want to bring this point up because this is what gets to me when best player in my era of watching football by far is Maradona. Now, people who say Ronaldo or bloody Messi and then come back, how many Champions Leagues Maradona?
Oh yeah, I know, yeah, I know.
It's different, simply because in Maradona's era, you only had the champions going to the European Cup. Nowadays, it's like 3 or 4 bloody.
Yeah, I know. All the teams. I know. Yeah, I know what you're saying. All right, did you see his brother die? You see his brother died the other day?
Well, Hugo.
Yeah, Hugo. Yeah.
Hugo Maradona. Died, I think he played for Real Vallecano.
Yeah, he was meant to be a player as well, wasn't he? I seen it come up on Sky Sports. I was like, fucking hell, that's definitely end of an era, isn't it? Sad times, mate.
I'm not kidding you, Paul. Right? I know that many English fans will say about the
handball,
right? But I'm honestly, and hey, Football Brownie have done a video about this, about 12 months ago. But but I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you, right? If you watch that game again, and the kind of tackles Maradona was, Terry Fennick tried to fucking put him into fucking Colombia from Mexico,
people,
right? And I'm not kidding you. It was kind of like karma. It really was, because some of those were 2-footed tackles.
Mate, he'd rip anyone. I've seen it. I didn't get to see him live. Me, it's horrible, isn't it, when you don't get to see him live? I'd love to see Pele alive. I know it'd never happen, like, but just one of them, isn't it?
Well, like in the
Same with Georgie Best as well. I'd love to see Georgie Best live, mate. Fucking phenomenal. From what I've seen of him, I was like, wow.
we called it then the King's Cup, right? We called it then the King's Cup. It's
What
now
was that? Was that like the Oh right, was that? Yeah.
84, Athletic Bilbao against fucking Maradona, against Barcelona, which had Maradona. Guy called Goico Gachia. His nickname was Butcher of Bilbao, right? Snapped Maradona's freaking leg, right? And ever since this day, he's got Maradona's boot still in a fucking glass cabinet from that day.
Oh, yeah, that just shows you, doesn't it? That shows you the respect.
Maradona then, Barcelona said you're too fucking injured. We're getting you rid of you to Napoli. You went to Napoli, and the rest is fucking history, basically.
Lifestyle, it was a lifestyle though, wasn't it? That did him.
Well, you had the mafia after him. You had the mafia after him, and he was always protected from mafia.
Was that from the injury? I've heard something about this. With fucking Maradona.
Yeah, I mean, basically, he had his cocaine habit started in Barcelona, and then he went over to Napoli, and he had the Italian mafia protecting him, and they protected him throughout his bloody time in Napoli until the 1990 semi-final of the World Cup, which was in Italy at the time, and Argentina played Italy, and again, Football Brownie have done a fucking video on it, right? Right? But what happens is that the semi-final is actually played in Naples, the home of Napoli, which Maradona he didn't think. He thought all Napoli fans would be supporting me. And then once the national anthems actually started, the camera panned across the Argentine team, went to Maradona, who was a captain, so he was the last player the camera panned to. And because the boos were so loud, he then shouted at the camera, "Hija puta," which is basically in Spanish the most offensive kind of phrase. If you translate it into English, it's only "you motherfucker," right? But in Spanish, it's the most offensive phrase you can come up with. So he done that. After that game, after that World Cup, because Argentina did progress to a final, he was fucking done for drugs after that, and then sent to Sevilla, And,
so just shifted him out.
Absolutely shifted him out big time.
It's an heavy one, isn't it? That'd never happen, though, would it?
Well, you see that. That.
Yeah.
Apparently, no, I can go back, right? I can go. Andre Kanchelskis, remember him playing? He played for Everton, right?
Yeah, I was going to say in Premier League, right?
There's rumours that the Russian mafia forced through his move to Fiorentina because he owed money. And then another thing as well is basically Michael Chopra. He had such a bad gambling habit at
Newcastle.
Yeah, but he signed for Sunderland, right? He signed for Sunderland. He had such a bad gambling habit. He needed that fucking signing on fee to pay off his fucking, It
makes you wonder, doesn't it, with these fucking football players, man?
Mickey Quinn apparently was another one.
Makes you wonder, doesn't it? With gambling and.
Yeah, but the thing is,
because they're bored, isn't they? They've got that much money, man.
Exactly. You're bloody bored. You're bored. Do you know what I mean? And Bernie Till I Die. Hi, Bernie. He says Arshavin too. Yeah, you're right about Arshavin as well.
Big Andre, what a player.
Yeah. Well,
what a player, mate.
But he's not very good at picking fucking numbers out of a fucking hat on a bloody.
Oh yeah. That were a tragic fucking hell. Do you know? I went to work, mate, thinking, yes, United have got PSG. And then when I came home, I was like, for fuck's sake, man, what's happened with this draw? If that's not rigged,
Hey,
mate. If that's not rigged, Brownie, I don't know what is, mate.
hey, look on a former Football Brownie video, right? And the 1982 World Cup bloody draw, right? I can watch
Were
that.
that similar?
Unbelievable.
It is rigged, isn't it? It is absolutely rigged.
Oh, yeah.
I saw Man United, I thought, go on then, Ronaldo against Messi. I thought, nah, that won't happen in last 32. And then it didn't. It is what it is.
Yeah, I know.
Is it last 16? Would it have been last 16?
You
It's
know
last
what,
32,
though?
isn't it? Or is it
Oh,
16?
yeah, Real Madrid, and because I still read the bloody Spanish press and so on, still watch bloody El Chiquito and so on. Real Madrid are fuming, absolutely fuming about it.
What's that about? What about Real Madrid?
Well, because they've ended up with PSG.
Oh, yeah. So, I mean, it's so rigged, mate. Fucking unbelievable.
Okay, transfer rumors for today. Let me know let me know in the chat as well if you think any truth or not. Right. Thomas Souček is rumored to be unhappy at West Ham because he's been told to keep the defensive. I don't know if you know much about West Ham. You know the defensive partnership.
Yeah,
Him and Declan Rice.
yeah.
Well, last season he was the box to box. Got loads of goals. Top goal scorer at West Ham. Now this week he's this season, sorry, basically Declan Rice has pushed to have an additional part of his game, and as a result, rumours is Thomas Souček is unhappy at West Ham. Paul, would you take him at Arsenal?
No, not for me, mate.
No, Souček.
No,
Souček,
no.
Party.
Not for me, mate. I don't like him, mate. Souček. I think he's like I say, I think he's caught in two minds. He doesn't know whether to go forward or stay back. I think he should prefer to stay back, me. But I think Declan Rice is really good going forward, mate. He nearly won a game at Turf Moor, pushing forward.
Well,
Big 3 points that would have been.
The problem with West Ham, you see, Declan Rice has refused to sign a new contract.
Oh, he'll be gone. He'll be gone, Brownie. He'll be gone, mate.
That is the problem. And,
you can't blame him, though, can you? You can't blame him.
You can't blame him, but it will be a situation where West Ham were like, look, we're going to have to sell him to get something. You know?
Do you know something with that, Brownie? It could get a bit messy, mate.
Yeah.
Which I hope it doesn't. But it will.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Thing is with Declan Rice, he's a massive talent, mate, but I think he thinks he's bigger than he actually is. I really do. I know he's a good player, Brownie, but I don't know. I don't even think I'd take him in Arsenal, mate, honestly. I know he's a good player. Probably West Ham fans would be fuming, but not for me, mate.
It could. You know, I do watch other YouTube channels, and one of them, the channel who broke this story is basically thinking, right, could it end up that the club piss both players off? You
Not Chelsea, is it?
No, Declan Rice didn't play yesterday. We won 4-1. And Souček was allowed to be the man going forward, and he scored.
So it worked, didn't it?
Yeah. Also, what else is fucking in the headlines?
Who would he step in though if he went to Chelsea? Whose place would he take?
You know what? Right? Man United need to sort out their centre midfield.
I know he'd be perfect at Man United.
Yeah,
he'd be perfect.
Really need to sort out the centre midfield. What do you think about Lucas Digne and the rumour about Ross Barkley going to bloody back to Everton on loan? Fucking
strange one, isn't it? Strange one, mate. Strange one. If I were Everton, I wouldn't touch him with a barge for me. I really wouldn't. That Lucas Digne, though, he's a good player. He's a good player. Who were it? We're after him. Were it Man City, weren't it?
Well,
Were it Man City?
Everton are wrecked with FFP, to be quite honest with you, and they need to get money in. They've been Newcastle will now overpay for anybody, I think, to keep them in the Premier League.
Mate, if Newcastle go in for anybody, they could be paying a lot of fucking money, aren't they? Everybody knows what it is. Yeah, I'd take that. Yeah, I'd take that. I'd be happy with that.
Something tells me Aubameyang.
I'll take that, Brownie. I'll be happy with that.
Lacazette.
Yeah, I'd be happy with that.
Because remember now, Lacazette's contract is coming to an end in
yeah.
In the summer.
And he said he's not signing. See you later.
Interesting.
Hey, no, honestly, Brownie, I knew it though, Brownie. I've seen how close Lacazette and Aubameyang are. They're fucking best friends, mate. It won't surprise me if they both went to Newcastle. It would not surprise me in the slightest, mate.
Me neither.
Wouldn't surprise me in the
The
slightest.
striker from Fiorentina as well.
Do you know who they remind me of, Brownie? Lacazette and Aubameyang. They remind me of Dwight York and Andy Cole. Not playing wise, but I mean, like, friendship wise.
Off the field, yeah. Wow.
Do you remember when they both went to Blackburn Rovers? Someone I could see. I could put him who plays for Fiorentina, mate. He's meant to be phenomenal, isn't he? Do you know? I haven't seen him live, but I've seen his goals on you. Fucking hell, mate. I've seen his stats. He's meant to be phenomenal.
It's Serie A. That's the problem.
I know that you never know, do you?
No.
But I've heard. I read earlier though, Brownie. I read that he'd rather go to Tottenham than Arsenal to work with Conte. Which I understand, mate.
People think, though, right? People think that bloody. What's his fucking name now? What's his name? Played for Chelsea now up front. He used to play for Inter Milan.
Lukaku. No, not Trent. Yeah, that's the one.
Right? He left Man United to go to Inter Milan. People thought Lukaku have had a new lease of life in the Italian league. He comes back. I'm sorry, but he's still fucking shite, if I'm honest with you.
Hey, he scored today, though.
Yeah, he scored today, but,
he scored last game.
No, I still don't rate him. I don't rate him.
No, he's been a letdown, hasn't he? Do you know when he came back to Chelsea, Brownie? I thought, because I watched him in Serie A, I always used to bet, mate, on Inter Milan. And he always used to save the bet. And he went to Chelsea, and I thought, this guy, mate, is going to fucking win in league. I thought Chelsea would win league, mate. No, not for me. It's been a strange one, hasn't
it? Yeah, I do like, I remember days of Serie A being the best league in the world, if I'm honest with you. I was talking to someone, talking to my mates, actually, and, people in the chat can join in on this, right, as well, is that back in the day, I'm going back 20 years now, we're going about World Cup and Euros and so on, right? Do you agree on this? Someone brought it up during a conversation, said, going back 20, 30 years ago, most countries in the UK, in Europe, now bear in mind it used to be the old Russia, old Soviet Union and so on, but most of them had an absolute world-class player. And you can go to like Romania with Hadji, Stoichkov, Bulgaria. Do you know?
Yeah, he were good, Bernie. Fucking, he were unbelievable.
And whereas now,
you start looking for these world class players, don't you?
Yeah. Whereas now, it's kind of like the Eastern European kind of national teams. And club teams, let's be honest with you, because Red Star Belgrade were fantastic. They won the fucking European Cup and so on. But Eastern Europe is proper lacking in quality, really, compared to how they used to be.
Oh yeah, they are. They are. I think South American teams are as well.
Yeah, no way. I don't think the South American team will win a World Cup for 20 years.
You remember them players? Rivaldo, Ronaldinho, Cafu, fucking. The list goes on and on and on and on and
I
on,
want to
doesn't it?
bring this. I want to bring this comment up because he's definitely from my era. Yugoslavia had something absolute. Remember, Denmark won the Euros in '92. They only qualified for the Euros in '92 because Yugoslavia won their qualifying group, absolutely destroyed their qualifying group, but because of the war, they were excluded from that actual tournament. Denmark
Fucking hell,
finished
is that why
second.
it was? Yeah.
Yeah, Denmark finished
You know.
second, and they went on to win the Euros. If you think about it, Paul, a lot of that Yugoslavian team, right, were actually Croatian, right? And a couple of years later, after the war finished and so on, France '98, Croatia got to the semi-finals of a World Cup where you had like Bilic and bloody, Prozinecki and people like that. It's fucking. Uh, I can go back, bloody Stojkovic and so on and so forth in the '90s, but Yugoslavia were a hell of a fucking team, honestly, hell of a team. But you don't see that anymore.
No, you don't.
You don't see that. What you
It's
do?
weird,
What
isn't
you
it?
do?
It is weird, man.
What you? Yeah, you know why? Would it be because the new rules say, okay, well, you can deflect to another fucking country if you
Yeah.
fucking play so many years in a fucking, do you know what I mean? It's fucking not right, man.
You want to play for the top nations.
Oh, there you go. Prozinecki, Stankov, Stojkovic. Oh, absolutely. Panchev. I think
Oh,
Panchev was
they were
Macedonia.
players.
Yeah, no, you are right. Yeah.
They were players.
Oh, absolute. And Soviet Union team. But again, if you look into it, most of them are actually Ukrainian with the old Dynamo Kiev.
That Stoichkov, mate, were fucking.
Stoichkov was great. But yeah, we were
Who
talking
were the
about.
older guy, mate? Who were he called? I'm gonna have to find him, mate, because it'll do my head in this. One sec. I'm gonna have to find him.
I know. I tell you what. While you're finding that, right, I'm going to go because it all started. It all started about this goal, and a few of my friends were saying, "Oh, it was overrated." I said, "Fucking overrated? Are you mad?" Right? But you watch now. This is the final. Oh, vamo, 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 vamo. Am I still online?
Yeah.
Okay, bear with me, mate. Right. Hang on. Right. I don't know. Right, we were talking about this. My mate said that. My mate said, "Oh, it's overrated." I said, "Overrated? You fucking mad? Are you fucking mad?" Right, there you go. Right, now bear in mind this is the final of the Euros in 1988. Right, and Russia or the old Soviet Union was fucking great, man. Great team. Right, there you go. Half of them may have been on drugs. I don't know.
Old school fucking Holland kit.
Yeah.
What's a kit,
Proper old
man?
school. Right, fucking volley.
What's a kit, mate?
This volley, Bastion in the final. Unbelievable, man.
Next level, mate. Big Marco. Next level, mate. Big Marco.
Sorry?
Marco van Basten. What a player, mate.
Yeah, Marco van Basten, I know. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And you know what? Burnley is really bloody let's see. Screen. Right, there you go. Burnley. Right. He says the safe was best cover. Absolutely. Igor Belanov, Zagarov, all of them. And I tell you what, Burnley, if you are interested in that kind of era of Soviet Union football, please check out the first ever video I done with Mark Bowen, who is in charge of Zenit St. Petersburg, Zenit St. Petersburg media team. please check that out. That would have been when would I have been? Probably about January, I think. And we go through all the history of the old Soviet Union, which goes back to Lev Yashin, but that USSR never, or Russia never got to that era. Never got back to that, basically because a majority of those players for USSR were actually Ukrainian, and they were of the old Dynamo Kiev. And he says, Burnley Third Eye, 80s my era, and 48. Right, I tell you what, honestly, you'd really enjoy the first video I done with honestly, with Mark Bowen. Paul, are you frozen or not?
No, mate, I'm not frozen, brother.
Frozen. Sorry, mate. Stephanie says, "Hello, Brownie. Yurgov was one of the best. Could pull off a defender. No, yeah. That they played. Who did they play? Was it
Mate,
Belgium?
I'm trying to find this trying to find this player. Can't remember his name.
I think they played Belgium in the. No, I can't remember. Was it Spain they played? It was like 5-4 in the fucking quarterfinals.
Give me 2 seconds, bro. I'm just going to grab a beer, mate.
Yeah, no worries. Well, when you come back, I want to grab a beer, right? What I'll do, guys, right? What I'll do, honestly, you really need to watch. This was by far, in my opinion, and it is only my opinion. I really enjoyed doing this video. So I'm going to put a link to it. I'm going to put a link to it in the chat. And when you do have, when you do have spare 5, well, it goes on for an hour or so. But please check it out, because if you are interested in Soviet Union football in the 80s, you will enjoy it. You will absolutely enjoy it. You back, mate? Here we go, right? Bear with me, Paul, right?
All right, bud.
Oh, fuck's sake.
What's up, bro?
Oh, I know. Hang on. No, I messed up. Hang on. I just want to put a link. I want to put a link to the video I done with Mark Bowen first off, going back a few months ago now, because it, for people who are interested, who are on my generation, they'd really love it.
Yeah, I'll have a watch.
Well, honestly, hey, no fairness to Mark Bowen, he's so helpful, right? It's basically he's a media manager of Zenit St. Petersburg, and every time in which we've only spoken twice or done a show twice, but he's always been in the press box of the Gazprom Arena, and so helpful. Do you know what I mean?
Sort of paper you won't fucking around you at, mate, innit?
Yeah, 100%. I know. And he used to be every now and then he goes on Talk Sports. So when he does share things, you do have. Oh, fucking hell, where is it, man? You do have kind of other people who are interested. So, oh, fuck's sake. So, Paul, who've Arsenal got next?
Man City, New Year's Day.
Oh, fuck.
Our game against Wolves has been called off tomorrow, hasn't it? And Arteta's got COVID as well, if you didn't know.
Yeah,
This is
I
fucking
hear
brilliant.
that. I hear that.
Fucking brilliant, isn't it? I'm hoping game gets called off, to be honest. But I don't think it will.
Wow.
Puskas, that's who I'm fucking thinking of, Brown.
Pushkash. He's
Yeah,
Hungarian,
fucking
man.
hell. Yeah, man. Fucking do my head in that. I was just trying to find out who it were, mate. I was just trying to find out about that.
On about Pushkash. Pushkash actually changed his nationality to Spanish.
Mate, that would do my head in. I couldn't remember who it were. Doing my head in, that was. I'd end up loading FIFA up, mate, and searching him. Mate, if I'd have gone to sleep with that on my mind, it would have drove me crazy.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm ashamed.
Horrible things like that, aren't they? Yeah, but Man City New Year's Day.
What I'm
but
gonna do, right? I'm gonna send you a link in Facebook Messenger. Any chance you can put that link into the live chat?
Yeah. Send it with me, and I'll put it in.
Right. Bear with me, then, Paul. I've sent you a link on Facebook Messenger. I'm just gonna go off.
No worries, mate.
And I need a top up my turn.
I'll minimise that, mate. I'll put this link in. Did you get the link, chap? That's the link. There we go. That's the link. Hey, Burnley till I die, mate. I'm from Accrington, me, lad. Where are you from? Oh, Accrington Stanley. Like a knife through fresh butter. I was born in London, man. But got shipped up here. Burnley till I die. If you're from Burnley, mate, we'll catch a few pints one day, innit? Oh, wait, well, I'm gonna say, fucking hell, if you were from local, mate, if you had a few joys. I think I've had a few one too many joys tonight. Are you gonna stay up or not, Burnley? I know you'll stay up. You don't mess with fucking Sean Dyche. Oh, you need a bake up? Fucking hell, you are close then, are you? Mate, I had a job going in Nelson. I was working in Nelson about 8 months ago. Yeah, Aki. Oh, you fucking get your dates on here, I'll give you a message, I'll have a few pints and that.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, he lives near me, this guy, Brown. Burnley till I die.
Well, you know what? If ever you're painting it for me, I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah, that's what I said to you. I met a fucking guy on, I met a guy on another channel, mate, and he's like, where you from, Paul? I was like, fucking Aki. I said, where you from? He's like, Blackman. I said, fucking come to my house, lad. He's like, yeah, I've got this and this. He's like, I've got this and this. You know one of them, Brownie. I'm like, come down, lad. This is about 3 in the morning. Mate, it lasted for about 3 days.
Listen, my wife is free. My wife is free. That's what he said.
Oh, you ever want to come up for a beer round, mate? You're fucking more than welcome, mate. 100%.
Yeah, hey,
100%, mate.
Okay, so you put that Bernie.
Yeah, you see it.
Yeah, Nico Klassen. Nico Klassen, and who was it? Edward wasn't it? But there's that famous photo. People think it's from a World Cup in '86, but it's actually from a group stage in '82 World Cup where Maradona and you got about 5 or 6 different Belgian defenders around him.
And he just goes, yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, but people think that's from a semi-final in '86, but it's not. It's from a group game in '82, simply because of the Belgian kit. Well, hang on.
Just his lifestyle, Brownie, weren't it? His lifestyle were.
Yeah, but his lifestyle was great, man. His lifestyle was great.
Yeah, I know. I'd take that lifestyle all day.
you know.
A whole day. I've always said, Brownie, mate, you're here for a good time, mate, not a fucking long time.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, Paul, right? When I was, I don't like hiding my fucking, my lifestyle. When I
Yeah, don't hide it,
when I was
mate.
in politics or something for 4 years, I did. Oh yeah, but I can't say this, you can't say that. You have press. Well, fuck
Yeah,
off.
fuck that, fuck
You
that
know,
bullshit.
yeah. Hey,
Do you
I
know what,
am what I am. I am what I am. You either like me or you fucking don't.
yeah,
Fuck
that's
them.
it. It's a fucking love hate thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
Mate,
okay. It took a while for the ex-wife to fucking realise that, but never mind.
Oh, she's the same with me, sometimes I have to tell her, I say, look, fucking one life, and I'm living it.
Yeah, I mean,
You like it or you don't. If you don't like it,
yeah.
fucking see you later.
It's why I used to say to the ex-wife, because we used to have a few arguments towards the end. Say, look, you knew what I was like, because she never liked me going out with the boys, going to a football, and it
they
fucking
don't do it.
killed me killed me on a Sunday, if I'm honest, because I
Oh
let
yeah,
them go home
Sunday's gone, hasn't it? Sunday's a
yeah,
written off day.
yeah, and she always have complained, no, we can't do this, can't do that because you're too wrecked on it, right? Look, that was my lifestyle before you met me. Up to you.
They know the facts, don't they?
Yeah. And if she's watching, give me my money back. Bernie says, 82 World Cup Maradona's terrible. He was terrible. No, I agree with you. But the amount of pressure on Maradona in 82. I'll be honest with you, Burnley, I'm too young to remember the 82 World Cup. I have watched footage about it. I am seriously of the opinion, I don't know if you agree with me, Paul, that your first World Cup is always your best World Cup, no matter what. And as that's why the football brownie icon down here is a mascot of the Mexico '86 World Cup, Piqué. Because that '86 World Cup, watching Maradona drag, let's be completely honest, an average Argentina team to become world champions on his own, something
phenomenal player.
Yeah, no other, people are on about that Brazil 70 and Pele, but no other individual has dragged such an average team to become world champions ever, in my opinion. People go on about Pele in 70. Pele had a great team around him. Maradona had fucking bollocks, really. You had Jose Bursaga, fucking, okay. Very average. Very average.
I do like Pele, me.
There's always been rumours about Pele, haven't it? Is that a lot of his, because a lot of his games during his time were not competitive, so they're like
yeah. So he could bang all these goals in. I know it. Yeah.
So a lot of these goals were, and if you look back, Paul, especially and I did watch it, a few months ago, 1970. England, Brazil, I think it was a group stage. It was when Pele did a header and Gordon Banks done a fantastic save.
Gordon my Banks, mate. Yeah.
But the thing is, the game was so much slower then.
Oh yeah.
The game was so much slower.
Well, this is it, Brown. I'd love to see Pele, Maradona's, George Best not only playing this fucking speed of this game, but play on these pitches. These pitches, they're a carpet, aren't they? They're a carpet, these pitches, mate.
But also as well, though, Paul, and I do say this to this, the modern day bloody Ronaldo and Messi fans, is that, listen, I'm telling you, and I reiterate what I've already said. Listen, if Ronaldo and Messi put up with the type of tackling Maradona had to put up with, they would not be playing after the age of 30.
Oh man, no, they wouldn't. Have you seen how they roll? No, they wouldn't. I agree with you there. I do agree with you there.
You know, Maradona was at the time where a tackle from behind. That's why Terry Fenwick
Yeah.
fucking got away with it.
But
Right?
he used to carry on running, didn't he? He just used to carry on. He just used to
Yeah,
ride it and ride him and ride him and ride him, and he were
yeah.
phenomenal. Yeah, he were phenomenal, mate. He were
Uh,
phenomenal.
Burnley says, this is bloody slow tonight, I tell you. Burnley said, sorry guys, right, finally coming up, is that? Fucking hell. Sorry guys, right? Burnley says Jorge Valdano. Yeah, Jorge Valdano, but he was average, man. He was.
I've never seen him.
Um, uh, Pompidou in goal. The only thing I remember of Pompidou in goal, right, was that he had a wedding ring on. It wasn't during his World Cup. It was after his World Cup. He had a wedding ring on, and he went to like tip a ball over. It's like the hook of the net caught his wedding ring, took his finger off.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. That's why. That is why.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's why bloody you have to take all wedding rings and all that.
So that's why they check that. So that's the reason they check it all now, is
That's
it?
why they check. Yeah.
Fucking hell. I know. I've seen a few of them with tape on. You know when they put tape over them and.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Anyway,
Fucking finger
Stefan,
gone.
I've already mentioned the Butcher Bilbao, my friend. I've already mentioned it. I'm sure it's a bloody football brownie fucking video. I either done it or YouTube stopped doing copyright. Yeah, it was called a King's Cup, not a Copa del Rey there. And the problem was the final. You had the King's Cup, and the final was against the Basques of Bilbao against the Catalans of Barcelona. That was a final. So when the Spanish fucking national anthem was being played before the game, you had the Basque nationalists and the Catalan nationalists fucking booing like fuck. Right?
Yeah, sorry, fucking.
Right? And then yeah, they absolutely destroyed Maradona, and Butcher Bilbao snapped his foot, and as a commemorative trophy, he's still got the boot of that snapped foot in a fucking glass cabinet.
Fucking hell, aye, that's a trophy. Imagine how much money that's worth, mate. Fucking hell.
Oh, unbelievable. Stefan
Yeah,
says,
you've been to a few La Liga games around here.
Yeah. I used to go quite regular to Bernabeu before COVID.
Are they better than the Are they better than English, like fucking full on? You know what I'm saying?
All depends.
Better than English games.
I mean,
Strange, different atmosphere, isn't it?
I've got It all depends. Hang on, it all depends what games you're talking of, obviously. But I did go to the. I did go to my favorite game was a Madrid derby at the old Vicente.
I'd love to go to that.
Vicente Calderon, because it was the last Madrid derby at the old Atletico ground.
Yeah, I'd love to have been there. That's history, that as well. You know, you should fucking want to remember that, isn't it?
Yeah. I've been to Malaga, been to bloody Granada.
The Malaga games are going to be all right. I know my mate's been to a few of them.
You know what? For surroundings, I really like going to a Malaga ground for surroundings. However, what you do have kind of like, I shouldn't really say it, but you do have a lot of chavvy fucking expats who live in bloody fucking Fengarola and shit going here all the time. It's like, no. Lagos ahead. Right? But Betis, I like Betis. I'm disappointed. I like the lower league as well, though. Marbella is in like the equivalent to League One level, right? But Marbella is quite fun to go to. Gibraltar
always good, mate. Always good. Them. That's like over here, though, isn't it? Then fucking, you know, you get out of Premier League and that, and it's all bollocks in money, mate. You get Championships, all right, but I mean, you go to lower league, mate. It's raw football, isn't it? It's just raw football.
Gibraltar international games are funny. They really are funny, I'm telling you, because you can go there and you can drink. Right, it's like proper 1980s non-league football. So you go there, you can drink on a sideline. People fucking throwing bloody
yeah.
glasses at the linesman.
He's having his life.
It's like park football. It's funny. It's really funny. With the problem, I don't know if you watched the show last night, but the problem with the Bernabeu now, I don't agree with it, but the atmosphere in the Bernabeu is not like what it used to be. Because Florentino Perez and the Ultras fell out because Florentino Perez, market-wise, wanted to take Real Madrid to the next level to ensure that the Galacticos will be paid, the money in which they wanted. So you have, but the problem is the Ultras were very pro-Francoist and pro-Nazi, and you did have a lot of like swastikas. I don't know if you remember back in Beckham's day, behind that one goal, you did have a lot of swastika flags and so on and so forth. So basically, he's banned them. They all still go to every game outside the same bloody gate, and they just chant throughout the game.
It's a sad state of affairs. It's a sad state of affairs, isn't it?
As a result, the atmosphere inside the game is not.
Yeah, it's crushed it. Yeah, it's crushed it.
Yeah.
I think they're coming to an end there. Them two, I think. I think they're in fucking massive trouble. Real Madrid and Barcelona.
Right. Here we go. Here we go. I watched.
Think they're getting left behind, Brownie?
No, I watched El Chiquito last night. And I was going to do a video, but I thought, no, I can't be fucking asked, to be honest with you. I watched El Chiquito. Now, Paul, you've been watching my channel for,
Yeah, I've been here fucking over.
El Chiquito is normally spot on. Is normally spot on. They were spot on with Sergio Ramos, Messi, fucking all of them, right?
Yeah, nailed
what they are saying now. Look, Mbappe is a banker. It's already been agreed. No problem at all.
Real Madrid, yeah.
What? Yeah. That was
what a signing that'll be. That'll be phenomenal.
However, what El Chiquito was saying last night, and I've said it for nearly the last 2 years, right? Or 18 months. Check a Brownie video, right? But anyway, there's going to be a massive push for strike partnership next season of Mbappe and Haaland.
Yeah, we're going to say big Eric. I knew it'd be Eric. Yeah. Mate, imagine them two. Do you know, that's like the old school as well, that you get the big bruiser and the fucking little rapid whip it bang.
Yeah.
That's old school, is that?
Mbappe and Haaland.
Fucking
they're saying they're allowing Bale to go in January because his contract's ending in summer.
Yeah, so Bale's finished there, isn't he? He's long gone, isn't he? But then what happens to Benzema?
Mbappe and Haaland.
What do they do with Benzema? They're going to play him as a number 10?
Unless they do 3 of them up front. But I don't know. Regarding Benzema, it's kind of like...
He's a good player as well, Brown, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's getting on now, isn't he? How old is he now? He must be getting on now.
Exactly. I mean, if they don't cash out in it with him in the next year or two, they'll get fuck all.
He's phenomenal as well as Benzema. But they've got...
You look at Barcelona.
Like that Vinicius Junior, Brown.
Yeah.
He's pucker, isn't he?
But people have been on about Barcelona, their skin. What also was brought up in El Chiquito last night, right? Is I don't know if you know, Ferran Torres is going to be.
Yeah, he's gone there. Have you seen his release clause?
55 million euro, yeah? Right?
Seen his release. It's unbelievable.
But the Spanish press last night on that program, they're like, why the fuck? Why are Barcelona spending 55 million euro when they can get Mbappe for free and pay him fucking 30 million euro?
Yeah. So it's a strange one, isn't it? They could have given him that and signing on fee, couldn't they?
Yeah.
It is a strange one.
But then they come back and said the reason in which they can't do that is because Real Madrid have already tucked that fucking transfer.
But have they signed him? Is he out of contract in the summer or something for Ferran Torres. Is that?
I don't know, mate. I don't know.
Because you know we're in fucking December here. I seen it earlier and I thought that's a weird one. That.
He's already training with them. I
Yeah,
seen
yeah.
photos.
That's what blew my mind. That really blew my mind. So there must have been. It really did blow my mind. That. I saw it and I thought, we're in December.
And I've been saying this for ever since I was over in Spain myself. The whole kind of line of Barcelona skin. I always knew they weren't, because they're going to fucking Saudi Arabia, capping on to Saudi Arabia, right? Next season, right? The new camp is going to be redeveloped. So much so, it's going to be a roof over bloody ground and so on, costing around about 200 million euro. And as a result, Barcelona have two options. Well, they have one and a half options. One is to go like Real Madrid did, as in you play in your fucking second team.
Yeah, a little training ground. Yeah.
The other one is to share Espanyol's ground. Espanyol fans are really not happy about it.
Yeah, I was going to say, I bet they want fucking like that, mate. Fucking hell. That's like Arsenal sharing with Tottenham, isn't it?
Yeah. Apparently they fucking skinned. They're not skinned.
No.
Right? Bankruptcy in Spain compared to bankruptcy in the UK are two completely different things.
They'll be back, 100%. It's not if, it's when, isn't it? It's not if, it's when. They'll always be a force, them two, Brownies. Yeah. Fucking Real Madrid and Barcelona.
Stefan says Barcelona, Real Madrid spend money apparently haven't got. Apparently, yeah. But the thing is, though, Stefan, right? People need to realise, right? Listen, the Spanish economy is a very tourist fucking economy, a very tourist fucking driven economy, right? Those two teams bring foreign tourists no matter what. And as a result, the government of both Spain and Madrid or the Catalan government, they want to ensure that the tourists still come. Because so they'll always make a profit. They give these clubs fucking money. They'll have, the country would have far more back in return, with taxes and so on. It's very entwined, but they're not. Believe me, they are not fucking.
It is though a tourist attraction, isn't it? You think you go to Spain, you got the sunshine, you got the fucking women, you got the football. You're gonna go to the stadiums. It's a tourist trap as well, isn't it? It is.
Yeah. How many people have you seen over the years on social media? Taking
posting pictures
when they do a tour of fucking Bernabeu or something.
Yeah. Well, this is it. This is it. Phenomenal football teams. Phenomenal history.
Yeah. Oh, the history is incredible, honestly.
I think everybody loves to watch Barcelona. You know what I mean? Phenomenal.
I never liked going to that game more. I never liked going to the Classico. Overcharged on every ticket.
Never been to one of them. I'd love to.
The away ends are crap. You'd be lucky to have 200 in them. Full of tourists. And,
this is it. It's just pure tourist attraction, isn't it? Is it one of them where whoever pays most for the ticket gets it? Is it one of them?
The cheapest I paid for an El Clasico ticket is €350.
See, that's it. One fucking ticket.
You know what I mean? So you're looking at around, what, 275 quid.
Fucking, I thought Arsenal were expensive. Fucking hell. Some money in it. And then you think you're buying your beers, you're buying this, you're buying food.
No. Over there, the beers within the ground are fucking zero alcohol.
Oh, mate.
Yeah, I know. You need to be proper tanked up before you go into the
Fuck, is it zero alcohol in ground?
Yeah, that was the same when I've been to the Milan derby, and also in the Euros in France 2000, watching Wales. It was 0%.
Zero. Man, imagine queuing up for about half an hour to get a pint.
And then find out. Honestly, the only one I've got proper alcohol during the game is Gibraltar.
You know, and they were
It's the only one.
happy to sell it.
Yeah, well, fucking linesman weren't fucking happy because he was having all the passes wrong with him. And having a boost both in Spanish and fucking English. It's very funny. Right, let's knock on the head, Paul, if that's all right.
Yeah,
3
yeah,
hours,
no
man.
worries,
3
brother.
hours.
Yeah, it's been a long
Listen,
one. It's been a long one.
many thanks for coming on. Much
Hey,
appreciated.
mate, it's been an absolute pleasure, brother. Been an absolute pleasure.
No worries. Say hello to your missus, even though she's from Swansea.
And also, hey, mate, should be up in about half an hour, mate.
I wish I fucking was. Right, take care, man. Much
Hey,
appreciated.
take care, brother. Thanks for having us on, bro.
No worries. Take care,
After
man.
yourself,
Bye-bye.
mate. See you later, brother. Bye bye. See you later, fellas.